thanks to the tax cuts.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you. This is the land of we the people, right here.
What is up, everybody, and we are now live for the primary elections in the great state of South Carolina. We already are starting to get results out of here, and then we have some crazy primaries happening. We're getting hourly poll closings and hourly intervals. Next at 8 p.m. Oh my god, what am I saying? At 8 p.m. Eastern Time, my home state of Maryland is closing, and an hour later we're gonna see some crazy primaries in the state of New York with tests of Zohran Mamdani and the Democratic Socialists of America. And then the next hour, we'll see some more primaries where challengers could take down incumbents and an open seat in the state of Utah. So right now, results are starting to pour out of South Carolina. So the main race to watch in South Carolina is going to be the governor's primary, and currently Alan Wilson, who is backed by Trump also backed Lieutenant Governor Pamela Yvette. Yvette was his first choice, but now his second choice, or I guess his safe choice, you could say, Alan Wilson, is now winning all but one county with 2%.
He's doing reporting. A co-endorsement.
Yeah, 63.9% to Yvette's 36.1%. Yvette is winning one county, Chesterfield, which only by 6 points. She won Chesterfield by 15 in the first round here. So we're starting to get results out of South Carolina, and then in 42 minutes we get polls closing out of the great state of Maryland. Hello chat. Hello chat, how is everybody doing today? What's up XYS3C? What's up Russell Lindsay? What's up Davis? What's up my mod Warhawk? What's up Indiana? What's up, Russell? What is up, Warhammer? What is up, DJ King? What up, Ballot Central? What is up, Celestina Official? What is up, The Will Talk Show? Thank you for the super chat, Water. It means a lot. Means a lot, really. Thank you. What's up, The Will Talk Show? Am I watching the Fox News election intro? No, you're watching the FBA election intro, the best one of all. Yeah, what's up, our guests? You're here. Amazing. Okay, so, I mean, let's be real. Even if Trump did not endorse Alan Wilson, right, before the runoff, I believe Yvette would have lost. I mean, dude, you have Lawrence County. Yvette is getting 28% in Lawrence County, and this is a county that she only lost to Wilson by 2.
Even before this election happened, like, a lot of Republicans were backing Alan Wilson over Yvette.
No, I just want to show you something. So, Lawrence County in the first round, it was Wilson 27, Yvette 25. Right now, it's Yvette 28. So, technically, Yvette picked up 3% when everybody else got eliminated, and then Wilson picked up everything else. So it's really just it seems like Yvette had no coalition outside of the Trump loyalists in the first
I
round.
also want to mention that during the runoff, both Nancy Mace and Ralph Norman, who lost the primary, both of them backed Wilson too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that also helped Wilson. So it's not a good day for Yvette. And by the way, fun fact about Alan Wilson, I think he's the first Republican Attorney General of South Carolina or something. I think
He's the first what?
I think I don't know if I got this right, but I think he's the first Republican Attorney General of South Carolina.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, there's been
Let
51 attorney generals of
let
South
me look.
Carolina.
I'll fact check that.
Okay, you guys
I'm
fact
looking
check
that
that. But right now I'm gonna go over some more races to watch tonight. Down on the coast in Nancy Mace's congressional district, we do
Oh,
have
never
some.
mind, he wasn't.
We do have some runoffs in South Carolina's first district that are very important. Republicans have to nominate. This is a primary where Trump did not intervene in. Jenny Costa Honeycutt. She is going up against State Representative Mark Smith. This is a competitive primary.
Oh wait,
in
no, I've got another fun fact. Joe Wilson is his adoptive father.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
Oh, he's the third Republican Attorney General.
Oh, we have results. We have
Yeah.
we have results out of South Carolina's first Charleston County. Jenny Costa Honeycutt is narrowly beating State Representative Mark Smith 55 to 45. On the Democratic side, nothing out of Charleston County. Oh, now we do. Oh wow, very close. LaCour is up 50.8 to Mac Defford, the more progressive candidate, 49.2%.
How do
So
you know that?
we're gonna see some interesting primaries in South Carolina's first. And right now, it really does seem like that Alan Wilson will be the Republican nominee in South Carolina. But moving over into the state of Maryland, we are watching two
boy.
key Democratic House primaries in
Here
the
we
5th
go,
district,
guys.
where U.S. Representative Steny
Recent
Hoyer is retiring after decades in office. He has endorsed former Oracle lobbyist and state delegate Adrian Boafo for the seat.
He was an Oracle lobbyist?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
You have a couple candidates to the left of him, but Harry Dunn, former Capitol Police officer, and he testified at the January 6th congressional hearings. He ran for the 3rd district in 2024. He narrowly lost to now U.S. Representative Sarah Elfreth. He is running again. I do expect him to get second place, but the progressive field per se is too cracked to defeat Boafo, but who knows? Boafo may go down. Quincy Baribe, she is, I think. Oh, she ran for this district in 2024, trying to primary out Hoyer, but I think she got second with like 10%. Ruth Schernbaker, a former Prince George's County executive, actually before Angela Olser-Brooks, and former state delegate, he is running here as well. Walla Blagay, she is a Prince George's County councilwoman, I believe. And then you also have Arthur Ellis. He is a state delegate. And in the 6th district, which is my congressional district, you have Democratic incumbent April McClain
Here we
Delaney
go.
facing a primary challenge from David Trone, her predecessor, who left this seat in 2024 to run for Senate, which she ultimately did lose. Now, this is a very expensive, I think it's the 4th most expensive House primary in history when you account for outside spending.
My God,
But
freaking New York Times.
this is a very,
Hey, Maryland.
very interesting primary. April McClain Delaney, she is the slight favorite, but, with David Trone's massive amount of name recognition in his district, I mean, holding the seat 6 years prior to Delaney, this could go either way. Darth
Hey, Maryland,
Chipmunk,
who do you
Dog, why are there
support?
like 20 people running?
And by the way,
There's 24
April
people running
McClain
in the 5th
Delaney's
district.
husband, John Delaney, also held that seat before Trone did.
Yeah, John Delaney was the predecessor to Trone. Trone was the predecessor to April McClain Delaney. Darth Chipmunk,
Hey, Maryland,
there's
who do you
actually
support?
24
Trone or-
people running in the 5th congressional district. So, I mean, when somebody holds the seat for like 40 years, you're going to have a lot of people who want to want to take it. So there's what you got in Maryland. And then obviously on the governor's race, Wes Moore is running for re-election. He has a progressive challenger, Eric Felber, but expect Moore to get like 80% or more. Oh, DDHQ just projected it for Alan Wilson, so Alan Wilson will be the Republican nominee in the South Carolina
I'm
governor's
sorry.
race.
Since when did we take DDHQ as a serious?
Trusting DHQ.
Okay. Wait, and in the Republican primary for governor in Maryland, Dan Cox, he was the nominee in 2022. He ultimately lost in a landslide to Wes Moore, but he might not even be the nominee anymore. Former Democrat turned Republican Ed Hale. No, he actually switched to a Republican just to run in this race. Ed Hale, I think he's like a sports team owner. He might win the nomination as well. So a lot of interesting stuff in Maryland. In New York is the big one tonight. New York is the big one tonight. 9 p.m. Eastern time. We get poll closings in New York, and there is just almost a dozen House primaries to watch here. We could have had an interesting governor primary to watch, but Kathy Hochul, her opponent, which was her own lieutenant governor, what?
You gotta let me talk about New York.
Okay, wait. Let me just interrupt you. We got some more results. 6% in from South Carolina. Alan Wilson sits at 65.9%. Now it just became 66.7%. Alan Wilson beating Yvette 2-1. All right, DJ, you go with New York.
All right, boys. So many races in New York. Where do we start?
Let's start in the 6th district numerically.
Oh, I don't even have that up here. But in the 6th district of New York, you got incumbent Democrat Grace Meng, who is running for another term.
I do want to interrupt you. MSNBC has called it for Alan Wilson.
That's not a thing.
Oh, sorry. That's what
yes.
Warhawk said. MS Now has called it for Alan Wilson.
Oh, yes, and NBC has called it as well. Well,
okay.
That was fast. So moving on to the actual big races of tonight.
Oh, that was fast.
I know, right? So in the 6th district, Grace Meng, she's the Democratic incumbent. She's been there since, I think, 2012. She's running for re-election, obviously. And I believe in the past few years, she's had some challengers that have brought her down into the 60s in terms of margins and primaries. So this is probably going to be another one of those tonight. She hasn't really had a serious challenger this time, but don't expect like an overwhelming victory, something around a 30-point margin or so when it comes to the 6th district, and that's the more Asian part of
it's
New
Asian
York City.
plurality, but I believe when you just only look at Democrat registered voters, it's Asian majority.
Yeah. Let's go chronologically. In the 7th district, you've got a very interesting primary. Outgoing Democrat Nydia Velasquez, who's been in office since 1992. She's retiring. You've got two main candidates going on in this race. State Assembly member Claire Valdez, who is backed by Zohran Mamdani, of course, the mayor of New York, and Antonio Reynoso, who I believe is he's
Brooklyn Borough president.
The Brooklyn Borough president. See, I remembered. And they're going against each other.
Reynoso
is backed by the... Yeah, but we don't care about her. Reynoso is backed by the Working Families Party, so this is an interesting divide between the Working Families Party and the DSA and Mamdani. So we'll see how that plays out. I mean, it's really a progressive victory either way there.
Another Illinois situation. In Illinois' 9th, when Kat Abu-Ghazaleh was defeated by progressive Daniel Biss.
Mm-hmm. Now, moving on to the 10th district. Now, this is an interesting one. Dan Goldman, who, a reminder, was elected in 2022 with only 26% of the vote in his primary. He's going up against city comptroller or former city comptroller Brad Lander, and the polls have not been looking good. And whatever. The polls have not been looking good for Dan Goldman at all.
Oh.
There's been like 30-point victories for Lander. It's probably over. And this district, by the way, is like 49% white. So that's cool for Lander.
And both candidates in this primary are Jewish Americans.
Yeah, but Dan Goldman is the one who is backed by AIPAC, and Brad Lander is not. So that kind of tells you what's going on there.
Let me talk about the 12th district, all right? Let me talk about the 12th.
Fine.
Okay, so Jerry Nadler, longtime and pretty high-ranking House Democrat, is retiring here. He has backed State Assembly member Michael Lasher. Michael Lasher is relatively progressive, but you can't get too progressive in this district in the heart of Manhattan. It did not vote for Mamdani in 2025, I believe. You also have State Assemblyman Alex Borez. He's slightly to the left of Lasher. Also, in this primary, you have a proxy war between AI super PACs between OpenAI and Anthropic. They've kind of been battling it out here with super PAC spending. You also have the grandson of none other than John F. Kennedy. Here you have Jack Kennedy Schlossberg running in this seat. He never really got too much traction. His campaign was always kind of a joke. I mean, like, it really was never good. You also have longtime Trump critic, and he also sued Trump, George Conway, running here. The most progressive candidate here is Nina Schwalbe, but she also never really picked up traction. But if you would say who is the most aligned with the Mamdani, it is Schwalbe. Mamdani, this is where he voted in because Gracie Mansion is in this district. He did not say who he would support and also who he voted for in this district. So, you can guess who he voted for, but, And in the 13th district, DJ.
Oh, yes. Now, this is a very interesting one because this is some POC on POC violence, as we like to call it. Color on color violence. So, in this district, New York 13th, which is majority Hispanic, you've got the incumbent Democrat, Adriano Espaillat, running for re-election, obviously. And his main challenger is Democrat, Daria Lisa Avila Chevalier. Ooh, I'm going to get this right. Chevalier. There we go. And she's progressive, obviously, backed by Mamdani. And the main sort of dynamic that's going on here is sort of interracial.
New York Times has called it, by the way, for Alan Wilson.
Yeah, okay. Now, both Adriano and Daria Lisa are Dominican, right? But Adriano obviously looks more Hispanic, if you will, and Daria Lisa looks more black. So the sort of campaign that's been going on here, and this has been really under talked about in my opinion, is that Adriano's sort of been calling Daria Lisa Haitian because the Dominican Republic and Haiti have a long bad history between one another, and then that carried over into the racial groups as well, and especially when those groups immigrated to New York, particularly in the neighborhoods of Harlem and Washington Heights, which this district includes, very black neighborhoods. And there's also a gentrification issue going on here. Daria Lisa has also made some comments that I'm not going to get into, but that aren't probably the best for a district like this. So it's a whole mess. Very messy, very ugly, and very racist. So we'll see how
Mary,
that whole thing turns out.
Can I talk about 15?
Okay. Anyone want to tell me what's going on?
So Alan Wilson is one. Okay, wait. I'm gonna continue here in the 15th congressional district, in the Bronx. Please? Richie Torres. Wait, you want to talk about it, Riker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm from New York, and I was born in New York, and I want to talk about at least one of these.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, so basically, Richie Torres in the New York 15th congressional district, he is facing a challenge from Michael Blake, who is a former state assemblyman. He's not really putting up too much of a challenge. He's not doing so well. And I believe Michael Blake is backed by Bill de Blasio, the former mayor of New York City. So, however, he does not have the endorsement of Zoran Mamdani, and there's only really been one poll from this race, which shows Richie Torres at 60%, Michael Blake at 15%. So that's like over 50% difference. So
yeah.
So Richie Torres is currently in a good spot. This is I think this is going to be one of the rare ones that the progressive isn't really putting up a challenge against an incumbent. So that's my take on the race. Back to you.
I will also say, this is interesting because, Michael Blake was part of Zoran Mamdani's ranked choice voting slate in the 2025 New York City mayoral race. So it really does show Mamdani is strategically using his political capital here. I mean, he didn't endorse Park in the 6th. He didn't endorse Blake in the 15th. And he's also staying away from some messy primaries in the state assembly and state senate. But also, in the 15th, I mean, Blake also doesn't have endorsements from DSA or the Sunrise Movement or any other of the progressive groups. And also, Blake and Jose Vega, they're both progressives, and they are splitting the progressive vote here. And the 15th, honestly, just as a whole, isn't that crazy progressive. I mean, it's Hispanic and... I think it's
majority Hispanic.
Yeah, majority Hispanic. Richie Torres is Afro-Latino. So I feel... And he's not that unpopular in this district. So... I feel like there was really never an opening to primary out Torres there anyways. In the 17th district, in the Democratic primary there, Democrats will have to nominate who they will be putting up against incumbent Republican Representative Mike Lawler in November. The favorite is DCCC-backed DCCC. Yeah, okay, I said the right number of C's.
C.
Yeah, Kate Conley. We might see another DCCC defeat like we saw a couple days ago in Maine's 2nd District and in California's 22nd. But right now, Beth Davidson, slightly to the left of Conley, still very electable, is really her main opponent.
Something to note about this district as well is that this is one of the only 3 districts, when you're not counting redistricting and all that stuff, where a Republican is holding a seat that has been won by Kamala Harris. One of only 3. Only 3. The other 2 are Nebraska 2 and
Fitzpatrick.
Yes,
PA1.
Pennsylvania 1.
Yeah. In the 21st district for the Republican side, this is an open seat because Elise Stefanik, after her failed governor's bid, dropping out of that, she is retiring from the United States House. Robert Smullen is backed by the state Republican establishment, while Anthony Constantino is backed by Donald Trump. This is kind of another replay of what we saw in Nevada's 2nd, where the state establishment backed a different candidate than Donald Trump. Now, I would say Constantino is the big favorite here, but once again, it could go either way because Nevada's 2nd was still pretty close. And then statewide, we have a very interesting Democratic primary. Incumbent Democratic Comptroller Thomas DiNapoli is facing his first real primary challenge in his decades-long tenure as comptroller. Progressives Drew Warshaw and Raj Goyal are kind of splitting the progressive vote here, but Goyal is the main challenger. So this could go either way, right? Goyal, he's backed by, I believe, this a couple big progressive groups, but not by Zara Mamdani. But do expect Napoli to do pretty bad for a statewide incumbent that has held this seat for over a decade.
I believe he's also a pro-Israel candidate.
Yeah. And moving out west to Utah, in the 1st district, incumbent Democratic Representative, oh my god, no, not incumbent, but former Democratic Representative Ben McAdams, who used to represent a swing, Trump-leaning seat. Due to redistricting, Utah now has carved out a safe Democratic seat out of Salt Lake City. Ben McAdams is running here. The progressive field is split between Bernie-backed Nate Bluin, and Liban Mohammed, who's backed by, who actually won the Democratic convention in the state of Utah after ranked choice voting. So Mohammed and Bluin kind of just split the vote enough here. So McAdams should pretty easily cruise to victory here. In the 2nd district, incumbent Republican Blake Moore is facing a very big primary challenge from Carrie-Ann Lesenby. He is still favored to survive that challenge. He is expected to do better than in the 3rd district, where incumbent Republican Celeste Malloy is facing a primary challenge from Phil Lyman. Phil Lyman, he almost successfully primaried out incumbent Republican Governor Spencer Cox in 2024. So he is
and he also ran in the general election in that race and garnered, I think, 13% of the vote or something
as a
like
write-in. So very interesting.
Exactly.
Lyman is very, very much of a threat to Celeste Malloy.
And remember, Celeste Malloy only won her primary in 2024 by 300 and something votes, so she is very at risk. She's a very at risk tonight.
Okay, now let's turn back to South Carolina, guys, and I'll read the chat in a sec. 36 likes, wow. Alan Wilson, he almost has 2/3 of the vote with 10% of the vote reporting, 65.3%. Yvette is up in 2 counties. She has 34.7% of the total vote. She is up in Marlborough County into Williamsburg County. Oh, and another one just came in, Horry County. This one's Myrtle Beach. So she just gained a couple points there from the drop from Horry County.
I want to talk about the Attorney General runoff because, I don't know, we need something else to talk about.
No, in the 1st district. We got a lot to talk about in the 1st district.
I know, but like, I just want to say this because, this might happen. These down ballot races get weird. So you got David Stumbo and Stephen Goldfinch running in this race, and it's about a 10-point difference with 11% of the vote in right now. Just wanted to say that.
Yeah. In the 1st district, you have runoffs for both Democrats and Republicans. This is really the only interesting House runoffs in South Carolina. Jenny Costa Honeycutt, I don't know, very strange little name there. She
That
is
sounds so
up
white.
by 1.8% against State Representative Mark Smith. This is one of the few open Republican primaries where Donald Trump has not interfered in. She led by, I believe, I don't know how much she was up by in the first round, but she did win the first round. So this is going to be a very interesting race going into tonight. Oh, and Mac Deford. Oh, he's up now in the Democratic primary runoff. He is the more progressive candidate. I believe Nancy LaCour is backed by the DCCC because I saw her on one of the red to blue things. But oh, and something just came in. Okay, it got even closer now. Just around 73 votes separate LaCour and Deford. This is going to be a very close race, and this is Nancy Mace's congressional district. It's possible Democrats flip it in November. So
It's what Trump plus 11 district or 13 district. In 2024. Now, if you go back to 2020, it was obviously closer, but it's one of those double-digit Trump districts that will probably get close. It's kind of a stretch if Democrats can really flip it, though.
yeah, we're seeing some very close primaries in South Carolina's first. Okay, I'm going to take some time to read the chat now because we just have 20 minutes, guys, until polls close in the great state of Maryland.
Lord.
Okay, I'm going to read the chat.
Jesus. Here we go.
Okay,
Sorry.
any questions if you guys want to ask? Because I know there's a lot to take in tonight. I'm back, Fed Gang. Okay, what's up, Davis? Warhammer. These two races are some real nail biters, dude. 73 votes separating Progressive Mac Deford and the DCCC. DCCC. Okay.
You could just say DCCC, buddy. You don't have
All
to
right,
say that.
and the DCCC backed Nancy LaCour. This would be very interesting. But you see here, Deford is only up in one county, Beaufort County.
Beaufort.
Okay, I don't. And that one has 3,300 votes left. Charleston, LaCour's up by 1.6, and Berkeley, LaCour's up by 14. This is gonna be very close. We don't have any votes yet from Dorchester County. Oh no, we do have votes from Dorchester County. LaCour's up by 12, but we don't have votes from Colton County and Jasper County. There's only a couple hundred votes
I don't
there
see
in total.
any endorsements here from Mac Deford at all on the Wikipedia page.
No, the only reason I know about him is, do you know the Political Integrity Index?
No.
Basically they just track like stocks and like corporate PACs in politics. And they endorse Mac Deford. But
Interesting.
I honestly didn't even know who he
but
was.
Nancy LaCour is backed by the mayor of Charleston and the mayor of Mount Pleasant, who is a Republican,
Oh,
and Emily's List. So,
yeah,
she's definitely got the
established,
Democratic establishment on her side.
Indiana, Maryland is pumped. Well, I'm gonna be very enthusiastic today because going into this night, I'm very confident that we can pull it off in Maryland 6th District. Hi, Maryland.
Who is
What
we,
margin for
buddy?
David Trone? I'd like to say more, but I'd say 2 points right now. Have Maryland polls closed yet? No, they're the next set of poll closings though in 18 minutes at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, you guys better get your David Trone counter ready. It's gonna be.
You mean the David Trone hats on? We all got that David Trone gear. Obvious Path, what's up, bro? Yeah, that is Nancy Mace's seat. Yes, stocking the Capitol. Yes, Warhammer. Thank you. That you're right. I actually don't remember the stocking the Capitol thing, but that was like their first original little venture. Nancy LaCour got a chance. Yeah, no, I do expect LaCour to do a bit better, but wow, this is very interesting. Hey, if Deford can defeat the establishment back Nancy LaCour, who says David Trone can't? All right.
Well, different circumstances.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go to New York Times. They have some interesting reporting going into today. It's just very interesting. If Democrats want to win the House, their battle might start in the Hudson Valley. Yeah. This is one of the seats that if Democrats don't pick up in November, then you know that Republicans were able to stop a blue wave because number one, Michael Lawler, he's not really that great of a candidate, and number two, this seat went to Kamala Harris in 2024. And also
very narrowly, but still, it's a Harris seat. So if Democrats don't win it, well then they're doing something
and
wrong.
the areas of the New York City suburbs of Westchester, these are supposed to be places where Democrats are gonna be making gains in November. Yeah.
Is David Trone bad or great?
Oh, look! New York Times finally wrote an article about this race. Okay. AIPAC, Crypto Cash, and rich candidates have dominated Maryland's House primaries. So AIPAC,
Lord.
AIPAC has been heavily backed Adrian Bawafo through ad spending in Maryland's 5th. Crypto, mainly through the big crypto super PAC nowadays, Protect Progress. They are spending a lot of money backing Adrian Bawafo in the 5th, and also April McClain Delaney in the 6th. So yeah, very interesting stuff. I honestly did not expect such an exciting primary night coming out of Maryland.
Hold on. Lawler won 2024 because his opponent was far left. Not really. Mondare Jones, he used to be quote unquote far left. Then he tried to switch to being a moderate kind of thing, and it just didn't work. He lost all of his main support, and I think the Working Families Party like unendorsed him or something, and then ran their own candidate. And yeah, and also he
Wait,
just
who are
wasn't a
we
good
talking
candidate
about?
in general.
Oh, his opponent, yeah.
Lawler versus Mondare Jones.
What's up, Zorpor? So are we just ignoring Glorbalon? Wait, what are we talking about?
Yes, we are. We are ignoring Glorbulon.
What are we talking about, bro? Lawler 120. Oh no, we already said that. Black man versus white. No. Adrian Bawafo is not going up against David Trone. They're in two different districts. Bawafo, he is the favorite in the 5th district, and David Trone is challenging incumbent April McClain Delaney in the 6th district. Any more questions about any more interesting races tonight? I'm gonna keep my eyes out on the 1st district.
You
right
guys
now.
want to know about some demographics or something? We can talk about that.
Yeah, we got 15 minutes left until poll closings in Maryland, guys. So buckle up.
My God.
Buckle up.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna have to buckle up. I'm not ready for this.
Oh yeah, also in South Carolina District 1, Honeycutt was up by 4 in the first round.
Yeah.
It's so interesting how both of these races in South Carolina 1 are so incredibly tight.
Oh, I just
This is
realized
crazy.
Smith took the lead. Oh, Smith took the lead. And yeah, Smith took the lead now. 22% in. He's up by 1.4. Where was that
So
from?
something to note about Mark Smith, he is backed by former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum and former South Carolina 1st Congressman Henry Brown and Thomas Hartnett, who served in Congress 40 years ago. So make of that what you will.
Oh, yeah, there's a former state
He-
delegate from like 40
And
years
he's
ago
also
running in my
backed by
district.
the Speaker of the South Carolina House and the Majority Leader of the South Carolina House. So again, clearly he's got the establishment behind him.
I'm pretty sure Honeycutt isn't like far right though. I read somewhere that she's more of a moderate.
What? I have no idea. If only you know who were here, he could probably tell us about the Republican dynamics. But
Okay, guys, make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Yvette, like, okay. Glorbalon polls close at 770. Oh, yes, of course. My bad, bro.
how would you feel right now if you were a vet? Well, I mean, she's still the lieutenant governor, I think. So
Thomas Carlson, yo, what's
Yeah,
up, Maryland? You ready for
until
Brad Lander to
January.
win? Yes, I am ready to see Brad Lander destroy Dan Goldman. What's up, Thomas Carlson? I actually haven't seen you in a while. Davis great.
what about how would you feel if you were Wilson? Oh, I would feel great if I was Wilson. I mean, look at this guy. He's been
Like,
the
I
Attorney
defeated
General
Trump's
since
first
20
pick, dude.
Yeah, he was being the Attorney General since 2011, and now he gets to move up to governor. I mean, I'd be feeling great.
It's like the story about the least favorite child defeating, like, doing better in life than the favorite child.
I don't know if Pam Levette was really ever the favorite child.
Well, Trump.
Honestly,
Trump endorsed
Henry McMaster was the real favorite child because like he's just been like a Trump sucker since day one.
Could Westmore lose
Could
to Eric
Westmore
Felber?
lose to-
Yes, dude. Westmore is cooked. Westmore
I don't
is
even know
so
who that
fine.
is. I don't even.
It's
know
his
who
one
is
and
that?
only
He's
primary
progressive.
challenger. It's a progressive though.
Okay.
Um,
cool.
Thoughts on the Iran peace deal? Absolutely horrible, dude. Like, what are we doing with that?
I mean, it's a bad deal, but I'd rather a bad deal than no deal, obviously. But it's looking like that deal is going to be ripped up anyway. So, who even knows anymore?
Russell Lindsay, Brad Lander, nuts. Now, okay, Russell, I know you're not that progressive, but Lander, he's not DSA, right?
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he was DSA, but he's not DSA
He
anymore.
was.
But you gotta look. Dan Goldman is really one of the worst incumbents you have in the state of New York, Democratic wise. Obviously,
Isn't Dan Goldman more pro-Israel than Haley Stevens? I don't know.
I would say Stevens
I mean,
is more
if-
pro-Israel.
if I had to rank a
These people got
pro-Israel
drunk
list
a
of
couple days
Democrats,
ago and referred to a group interviewing her as APAC.
No, cause
Yeah.
dude, APAC gave her like a million, like a gajillion dollars to fend off Andy Levin in 2022.
I know, right?
So I think
Like Gottheimer and Moskowitz and Stevens and I think
Bell,
one more.
Wesley Bell, George Latimer.
Yes, him too. Oh yeah,
Israel
too.
comes to me in my dreams. I see
I know.
Israel's
They're-
future.
You don't get more pro-Israel than well, actually, Randy Fine exists, so you do get more pro-Israel, but still,
Well, on the Democratic side, on the normal side.
yeah, on the Democratic side,
Haley Stevens is the most.
you don't get more pro-Israel than those people. Those
Thomas
people.
Carlson, socialism is what Bernie Sanders started, and I don't think Bernie Sanders started socialism, bro.
He didn't.
I don't think Bernie Sanders started socialism. I'm not pro-Israel or Gaza. Just stop the dang conflict.
Sure.
Zorport, what do you think about President Gibelborn's actions in the Third Crawler War? Well, I mean, that's a controversial topic. I don't think we're going to bring it on stream. Thomas Carlson, Trump deal is worse than the Obama deal. Yeah, absolutely. Joe Biden was pro-Israel too. Yeah, perhaps.
Hold on. Let me see. Russell, what's wrong with being pro-Israel, Dem? Well, Israel brought us into this war with Iran. So that's kind of not good. And in my personal opinion, we probably shouldn't be allies with the country that's bringing us into wars in the Middle East. I'm just saying.
Okay,
That's
guys,
probably not a good
I got
idea.
an update. 10 minutes left until poll closings in Maryland. Oh, so Maryland is going to report relatively
That's just
quickly.
how time works.
Yeah, we relatively quickly we should get votes in Maryland. Same with New York, Utah. You know, since it's all out west and stuff, it reports votes pretty slowly, but it's not as bad as California, right? But
Oh, wait. Chris Chafee's running in Maryland? Oh,
yeah, Chris
Chafee's running
Chaffee.
in Maryland 5th?
yes, in Maryland 5th.
Oh.
You got a lot of old names running here.
Well, yeah, because they don't have anything else to do, because...
Maryland is a beautiful state with no Republicans.
Exactly. Who do you think is the Dem candidate for Michigan Senate? I personally support Abdul, and I think he will win the primary. He's been doing pretty well in fundraising and stuff like that. But I have never seen someone collapse so hard as Mallory McMorrow. I didn't think it was possible, but
He fell off hard.
she just
She went from
completely
leading polling
collapsed.
to being in last in single digits.
I don't even. How did that even happen? Does anyone even know how that happened?
Nobody
She
like.
was. She was trying to take the middle between the progressive and the establishment, and she ended up just sort of being squeezed out by both sides. And then she kind of had that Kamala Harris problem where she's saying a lot of words but not really actually saying anything. And it's like, we're doing things and we're getting things done, but
And also, like some of the most cringiest shit at that convention.
yeah, no.
Useful. Didn't you support Mallory? Wait, you
I
did,
did,
right? You did.
but
Yeah.
No, he
But-
supports
but-
Stevens, doesn't he?
still, it bothers me how to collapse that hard.
No.
How to make moral fall off
Okay.
and Stevens getting the polls. I just told you.
Oh, there's a couple other New York ones. I do want to give a shout out to the candidates running that we interviewed and endorsed in the 1st district. Lucas Ventores is running there. That is Nick LaLota's seat. In the 23rd, Aaron Gies is running there. That is obviously Nick Langworthy's seat. In Maryland, in the 1st district, he's actually the favorite to win. Dan Schwartz, who's
man.
been backed by Wes Moore. We also interviewed and endorsed him. That is obviously
No
Andy
Republicans
Harris's
are being
seat.
primary. Boo.
What?
No Republicans are being primary. Boo.
Well, in Utah they are.
I know, but like in New York, I wanted some Republican primaries because those are fun.
Well, those never happen anymore.
But by the way, Tom Swazi has a challenger, it looks like.
Well,
So
He always does.
we'll see what happens with that. Yeah. And Joe Morrell in the 25th district also has one. I think he's like another pro-Israel Democrat.
I mean, it's New York.
Well, yes, it is New York, in fact. AOC has one. Shocking, really. Yvette Clark has one. Which, by the way, Yvette Clark almost lost her seat back in 2018.
Yeah.
And she was the chair of the Congressional Black Caucus. So,
Well, no, she
Imagine
is the chair
that.
of the Congressional Black Caucus, not
well, yeah,
during
she
my
is.
time.
But, yeah, but like, imagine that. Imagine that. She was a still powerful Democrat back then. So imagine that.
Yeah. Yeah, kick out Andy Harris out of Congress. Absolutely. We got to get
You
those
supposed
Freedom
to
Caucus
fix the
members out of there.
Monroe's feet. Oh my god. Okay.
What did you say?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
6 minutes till Trone officially loses. Well, I think we'll get votes within like 15 minutes out of Maryland. Thomas Carlson, AOC should challenge Schumer in 2028 for Senate. How old is Schumer gonna be in 2020? I think he's gonna be. He's gonna
I think
be.
he's what's he was born in 1950.
He's
so
gonna be
he's
77
now.
in 78 by November in 2028.
Which
So,
I hate to say it, but that's like kind of younger than I thought.
oh yeah, he looks like he's 85.
No, he doesn't actually. He looks like a 70-year-old.
No. Well, actually, no. It
Yeah.
depends on what pictures you look at him.
Yeah. Sometimes he looks 80, sometimes he looks 70. It kind of depends on how much lotion he uses or something.
David Shorf, Andy Harris is the only the only Republican in Maryland's congressional delegation. He represents Maryland's first congressional district, which is basically just the Eastern Shore. All right, what else? Okay, 5 minutes. 5 minutes until we get results out of Maryland. Oh my god, it's so gut wrenching if I see the numbers out there being very bad for our best candidate. But yeah, I do want to
Similar to
talk about
next
some other
McConnell.
lighter primary challenges in
yeah.
Maryland. Freshman Democratic Representative Sarah Elfreth has a couple challenges, her main one being progressive Austin Dice. In the 4th district, Glenn Ivey, he's been in Congress for a while. He has a primary challenge from a couple, his main one being progressive Jakaya Johnson. In the 7th district, Kwesi Mafume has a challenger from Baltimore City Councilman Mark Conway. This is probably the biggest one out of the three, but don't expect Conway to get very close because, this is a pretty reliable district for the Maryland political establishment, taking up almost all of Baltimore City and a lot of Baltimore County. Okay. So, 4 minutes. Any new stuff out of South Carolina's first? No. How's Alan Wilson doing? 19% in out of South Carolina. Wilson sits at 64.4%. Pamela Vett sits at 35.6%. Okay.
I know you guys don't like Schumer, but he flipped New York to red to blue. You typed that so bad, Russell. But I mean, I guess technically he did because he won against an incumbent back in 1998. But no one cares about that. South Carolina has a bunch of people who hate women, so it makes sense. Maybe that explains why Nikki Haley did so bad in her governor's races. Maybe.
Alright, we got 3 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, Schwazi needs to be the next. Okay. I don't think anybody wants Tom Schwazi, the dino from New York's third, to be the next senator from the state of New York. I mean, if they don't want AOC, for example, if she runs for president, they can always go with Pat Ryan or Josh Riley or someone else from upstate, but not Tom Schwazi, bro.
How did Schumer get so unpopular?
Leadership's always
really
unpopular, bro.
Yeah, but also he's not
until Maryland's polls closed.
He's also not really a good leader, really per se. He's just not. He was a better recruiter for the DSCC than he is a Senate leader.
That's what I was about to say.
So I don't know why Harry Reid chose him as his deputy or whatever. I don't.
Rest in peace, bro.
Maryland, are you excited?
Yes, we're excited. Less than 2 minutes. Okay, count down with me, guys. Like the stream to give David Trone good luck. Like the stream to give David Trone good luck.
Oh my god.
Guys, this is Guys,
DJ, this is only
we
the
stand
beginning.
together, okay?
One like equals one David Trone fed.
one
Oh, we got
minute.
some more votes.
One
Now
minute.
only 60 votes separate progressive Mac Defford and Nancy LaCour in the Republican primary, and only 16 separate Mark Smith and Jenny Costa-Honeycutt in the Republican primary. Tea Party, thank you for the $10. David Trump for Congress. Let's fucking go.
Boo.
Tea Party.
I think something to know about the South Carolina races is that Honeycutt is doing better in the Charleston part of the district, with Smith doing better outside Charleston. And then on the Democratic side, LaCour is doing better in Charleston and Berkeley.
I'm gonna interrupt you
with-
for a sec, okay, DJ? We have 10
No.
seconds until polls close in
Defford
Maryland. Once
is
again,
doing
thank
better
you
in
so much for the
Beaufort.
$10 super chat, Tea Party. We have 10 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Polls have now closed in the state of Maryland. Also, we got a lot of votes from South Carolina's first. Honeycutt has taken the lead, and LaCour has taken the lead. LaCour now leads by 1%. Honeycutt now leads by 0.84%.
Get
A lot
the
of stuff is
counters
happening
ready,
at once here.
guys.
Okay, prepare
the
for some
counters
results out of
ready.
Maryland. I'm gonna get my tabs up. I'm only looking separately in the 5th and 6th. Okay, it's time, guys. It is time. I'm gonna look at the governor's race first for any county reports.
Guys, you'll never believe this, but Anthony Brown has won the Attorney General primary in Maryland.
Wow. Brick Learman. I think Learman's also uncontested. Yeah. Anthony Brown, the Attorney General, has won uncontested. Brooke Learman, the Comptroller, has also won uncontested. Now,
Guys, it's too early to call in the governor's primary. Will Westmore lose?
yes. Oh, my Frederick County Executive Jessica Fitzwater, loyal Trone ally, has won re-election uncontested, or renomination uncontested. Okay.
Definitely going to need to tighten the Charleston number. Yes. Because that's it's close already. It's like a 50 vote difference. But yes, I'm interested to see how Carleton County.
Wait, did you
does things
when you
out
were
here.
checking, did DCCC back LaCour? Well, like,
Let me. No, not on the list that I've.
okay.
Well, not what it says on Wikipedia.
I'm sure if she loses, we'll see, or if she wins.
But she's
we'll see.
backed by the mayor of Charleston, so the
Obviously,
local
she's the
people clearly
establishment.
want her to win.
Okay, guys, we're 1 minute
I
in.
just got here. What results did I miss? Well,
South Carolina.
Alan Wilson won in the runoff, and we've got two very tight primaries, and South Carolina won on
Yeah.
both sides. And now we're getting to the part of the night that the boss really likes. We're going to his state. So,
Yeah.
you
Brace,
know,
guys, brace.
Guys,
I'm
breaking
bracing.
news: Westmore has won the nomination for governor of Maryland.
But he hasn't though.
They didn't call that yet.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious at this point.
Well,
Technically,
hey, never
are you an
know.
exit pollster or something?
Maybe he is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So LaCour has a 94 vote lead against Mac Defford. Honeycutt has a 9. Wait, what is that? Okay. Oh my God. Stay with me, guys.
I stepped on a wasp earlier. Dang. That's
Honeycutt has a
crazy.
91 vote lead. Okay. All right, Maryland. Let's get things rolling. Once again, like the stream for good luck for David Trone, guys. Like the stream for good luck for David
Oh
Trone.
my god.
It's been 3 minutes. Let's see what happens.
Maybe if we look away from the Maryland results, it'll come faster.
Hey, maybe. Oh, Pink is here. How long till new results? We're gonna get ready for Maryland. We're about to get Maryland in, Pink. So just stay with us for a second. And South Carolina is looking very interesting right now. And then in less than an hour, we get New York. So a very action-packed night. We're gonna experience together, guys. Political and gaming person. I'm a progressive that is progressive on most issues. Social democracy, the most leftist version without being socialist. The only issue I'm more moderate on is guns. That's about it. Okay, that sounds kind of like Blitz. When is Global on primary?
I think it's interesting that we've only got a quarter of the vote in on the Republican side in South Carolina one, but 41% in on the Democratic side. But I guess it's probably because there's less Democrats in the district, probably. Yeah.
Westmore
That's
knows he's cooked. So true. So true. Westmore's 2028 ambitions, if he has any, are buried tonight.
Let me see if we've got any county results. No, nothing yet.
Political and game person, he's kind of just joking with the Glorbalon. I don't know. I've actually never seen this guy before, so this is a very interesting introduction with Glorbalon and such. Imagine a physician wins the Dem governor primary in Maryland. I don't know. Oh, Eric Felber's a physician. I didn't even know that.
Wasn't that interesting?
Yeah. Nothing from South Carolina's one. I think we got results out of Maryland at after 11 minutes in 2024. So we gotta wait for a sec, but we might get them early. So I really hope the first results aren't out of the fifth district. No, aren't out of the sixth district. I want to see them in the fifth district first. So I gotta warm up.
Mm.
Yo, if Trone is down in Garrett County, then you're not gonna see me, bro.
Bro. Robin Ficker.
Yeah.
Who is this guy I keep seeing in these Maryland primaries? Who is this
He's
guy?
running in the Republican primary in the 6th district this year. He was a state delegate for one term in the 80s, and then he's never held political office again. But he's ran for 20 campaigns.
How old
Cool.
is he?
And he's donated $100K to all of his campaigns.
How old is
Cool.
he, bro? How old is bro?
I don't know. He's probably 80 or something. He might be 90. I don't know. It's been a while.
He is 83.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, he served one term from 79 to 83. So yeah, that's all he's held.
All right, we're just waiting patiently for results out of Maryland, and then before we even know
the
it, we
South
will get
Carolina
results out of New
primaries are
York.
Still tight. Still so tight.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any result. Oh, never mind. Honeycutt now leads by 1.2, and LaCour now leads by 1.4. So a slight change in South Carolina's first. Okay.
Well, while we're waiting, why don't you go over the candidates for Maryland's 5th district?
Okay. I said this earlier, but we'll keep doing this. Adrian Bawafo, he's a state delegate, the most establishment candidate. He's backed by AIPAC, he's backed by crypto, and he is a former Washington, D.C. lobbyist for Oracle, an amazing company as we know it. Harry Dunn, he's a former Capitol police officer and obviously testified in the congressional hearings for January 6th. He also ran in 2024 in the Maryland's 3rd Democratic primary. It was an open seat because John Sarbanes was retiring. He narrowly lost to now Representative Sarah Elfreth. You have Rushern Baker. He's a former state delegate and also a former Prince George's County executive in this race. Quincy Baribe, she's a businesswoman, but she's also pretty progressive. Walla Blige, she's also very progressive. She is a former I think she's a Prince George's County councilwoman right now. You also have Arthur Ellis. He's the only other guy I know because he is a state senator. So it's an interesting field, very crowded field in the 5th district. You have 24 candidates on the Democratic side, 3 on the Republican side.
I'm surprised NBC was able to find pictures for most of these candidates.
Yeah, New York Times, they're so lazy with finding pictures. I don't know why. Delaney is going to win, right, Maryland? Yeah, we're going to have to see.
I think progressives are most popular with the Dem base, but I wish they used political framing theory to convince conservatives to work economic policy by framing in a way that panders to their values. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, especially when we get to New York. Alright guys, once again, just buckle up with us. It's been 8 minutes now since poll closings in Maryland. We got our first results out of the Senate primary in 2024 after 11 minutes, so we're about to get to that point, guys. Once again, like the stream if you enjoy what you're watching. I'm sure you are.
Who's ready for George Gluck to win Maryland 6?
Oh yeah,
George
he's
Gluck.
he was a Green Party candidate in 2024, I think. No, he ran in the Democratic primary in 2024, but I'm pretty sure he ran as the Green Party for something. I forgot.
Everyone spam Gluck in the chat. Gluck.
George,
Such a fun name. Oh, I think he put 100. Wait, no, did he? No, never mind. I'm thinking about the wrong guy. Actually, no, I think he did put $100,000 into his campaign. Water, you love Trone. Well, we love Trone, so it's okay.
Who is we?
Delaney gonna win every
Louis,
county.
bro.
That if that happens, I will
Louis,
actually.
Louis.
That's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good.
Maryland's gonna pass out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show you
No,
guys how many
Maryland's gonna
candidates there are in the
freaking
5th district. Look at this.
Trump
Look
loses.
at this. You gotta scroll so far. You got like 10 candidates with the same color because of how many candidates there are. Oh my god. The 6th district, I think there's like 8 candidates. Okay. Oh, Daniel Krakauer, he dropped out, but his name remains on the ballot.
Crack who now?
Krakauer.
Sure, okay, that's a name.
The Republican. I've never seen a picture of him, so I'm not sure if he's a real person. Republicans. Neil Parrott, who has run as the Republican nominee in this district for the last 3 cycles, is not running this time. He was actually appointed by
sad.
Wes Moore for something in Washington County. I don't know why.
He was?
Yeah, he was appointed to like the Washington County Board of something. I don't know. By
Oh,
Wes
well,
Moore.
good for him that he's doing things, I guess.
Yeah, Chris Burnett. I think he is the favorite. Mariella Roca, but nobody really cares who the Republican nominee is going to be because Democrats heavily favor to keep this seat in November. What's Maryland going to do when the first drop is 66 to 93? Honestly, that wouldn't be the worst if that was out of Montgomery County, but if that's from any other county, then it's kind of over. Okay, Trump got this, I think. All right. Okay. Oh, we got some more votes
think
out
it
of
was from my
South
front
Carolina's
door ring.
first. Honeycutt now leads by 2.2%. You see her expanding her margin, but only 28% reporting so far. So still got a long way to go. 44% reported on the Democratic side. LaCour is also expanding her margin. She now leads by 1.8. 10 minutes now into Maryland. So if we want to go by 2024,
Nothing
it
yet.
should just be 1 minute until polls give us we get results. So it's gonna be very interesting.
And we have no idea where those results will come from.
Yeah, hopefully they're not from Mountain, Maryland. All right, any more things
wait,
you guys want to ask us in the
Johnny
chat before we get results?
Johnny Lozowski has a challenger?
Well, I mean, I think everybody has a challenger, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, Raskin and Mafum and Elfreth and Glen Ivy.
Oh, yeah, all of them have challengers. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Mafum is the only one with the challenger that's actually like credible. Because Mark Conway, he's a Baltimore City councilman,
Ooh.
but he has like no backing.
All right, so
Oh,
it was
so
11
sad.
minutes in 2024. So it is about to be longer than
Yeah.
that this year.
Or you might get results in the next couple of seconds. You don't know.
Maryland's gonna keep us waiting, it seems like.
Hey, you can't blame them, because Maryland's so cool. They have to count
They're
slower.
trying to rig the election for Trone.
So
That's
true,
why it's
so
taking so
true.
long.
This is true. They're rigging the election for Trump.
Oh, yeah, okay. LaCour just keeps expanding her margin. Almost half of the votes reporting. She's up by 2.6. Still, it could be the Ford's race to win, but yeah, not looking as close as we saw
Just-
before, but
I'm just not seeing it. DDHQ reported votes.
Well, we're not going to look at DDHQ, right?
You just
No, we are.
looked at DDHQ a couple.
Although I'm totally not about to look at that.
Ooh.
Where is it? Oh, they do have results.
All right, don't
I'm
leak
not-
it, bro. Don't leak it.
Yeah, I just noticed that they do.
Yeah, it's I can't,
It's
yeah, I
amazing,
can't say
right?
it.
look at the
No, it's not.
Republican-
It's not amazing, but
Oh, we have
no,
results. Okay, we have results on New York Times on the Republican primary
just
for
told
governor
you.
for some reason. Dan Cox, he almost has 50%. A pretty clear lead so far for Dan Cox. Nothing out
Where's
of
that
any other
coming from?
primaries for some
Oh, that's
reason.
there's something from Washington County, so that means that your district will be coming soon. I
Mm-hmm.
think. Maybe.
And there's stuff from Prince George's County, which is Maryland's 5th district. So
I
competitive
freaking-
primary there.
I can't find any. What race am I trying to find? I don't even know anymore.
Okay, where are the other races? Why are we only reporting the Republican primary?
I don't know, man.
Oh, okay, we have results of the Democratic primary. Oh, Felber's actually winning a county, but this might be a glitch. Felper's winning 84-16 in Calvert County. What the
Oh,
hell?
that doesn't seem right.
Westmore's winning Baltimore County 85-15. Charles
Oh,
County.
and Westmore is the projected winner. Who
Oh.
could have seen that coming?
Oh, okay. We
Oh
have
my
House
God.
We
results.
got results from all counties. Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Okay.
All right.
Oh wow.
Oh my
We're
god.
Okay,
Wow,
that
okay,
means
wait.
we're gonna get results from the
29% is
districts any
in.
moment
Westmore 88.5%. Eric Felber 11.5%. This one county might be a vote glitch. We have results out of a couple congressional districts. In the second district, Ozuski has 86% of the vote, doing very strong. And the first
now.
district,
Mafum has 79% in the 7th district.
the first district, Dan Schwartz is leading by 15 points. Okay, we're looking at some very interesting results so far out of Maryland.
Wait, this Republican primary is actually close.
Oh yeah,
That's
it
great.
became close now. Yeah, Ed Hale, he
For what?
switched from the Democratic Party to the Independent Party to the Independent to run as governor, and then to a Republican to run as governor. So, interesting stuff going on here.
We're about to get results any moment.
Oh, Kwesi
I can feel
Mfume,
it.
79%. Against Mark Conway, 16%.
I just
We have
said
stuff
that.
out of the fifth.
Okay.
Waffles at
Okay.
31.
Okay.
Quincy Baribe is at 28. Wow, I did not expect her to do that well. Anthony, Harry
it's
Dunn
only
only at
2% of the vote in.
Dunn's only at 13.4. Wallow Blagay is at 5.8. Harry Jerns at
I
4.1.
got to interrupt you. We got Republican results for Maryland 6.
Oh,
You know,
It's
just
coming out of Montgomery County.
Montgomery
Yeah.
County. Okay, seems like we're gonna get Montgomery
Bro,
County first.
Maryland 6 is not reporting yet. Oh my
On
god.
New York
they're
Times.
about to. They're
Um,
about to.
So
About
Chris
7
Burnett
seconds.
leading the field with 42.4% Montgomery. Robin Ficker at 32.7. Mariella Roca at 24.9. Just prepare for Montgomery County, guys. Prepare for Montgomery County.
Yeah, please do. It's gonna be insane. So where did you say Balfour was from? He's from
He's a
is it
state
Prince
delegate.
George's County? Yeah, but like from which county?
I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh well dang. Well, I'll just watch Kornacki at some point and figure it out.
He's live right now.
Yeah.
It's nothing's happened yet. We're waiting in suspense.
That's funny. They reported all counties for the governor race.
Surely
Yeah,
that'll
Maryland's
translate
pretty
over to
efficient.
House race
Oh,
at some
Waffle's from
point.
Prince George's.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, but Waffle now
okay,
leads
so
by
how-
7 with 4% in. Dunn jumped up a bit, it seems. But Waffle's up by 3 in
Interesting.
St. Mary's, up by 10 in Calvert.
Thought I just saw results. I'm seeing things now. We do have half the vote in South Carolina 1 on the Democratic side. Still close, but LaCour leads.
Yeah, by 2.6.
Third vote in on the Republican side, Honeycutt leads, but still close. So, yeah.
Anything could happen there.
Maryland's reporting votes is like very strange. Oh, but Waffle now leads by 10. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
seems to be that way.
very unfortunate. Charles County came in. He's up by 13. Man.
I didn't realize McLean Delaney only got 40% of the vote in primary 2024. That's so interesting.
Oh, Joe Vogel got second, back Delaney, unfortunately. Oh, New York Times just called it for Westmore.
Shocking, really. Okay, we got some results from some other House races. Olszewski and Mafum are projected winners. Elfrath has around 79% of the vote in District 3. Glen Ivy has 84% in District 4.
Yeah,
So
I really
that's
thought
interesting.
Mafume's
so-
challenger would be much more credible. Maryland
Elfrath
6 is
projected winner.
Montgomery County. Yeah, the 6th and the 8th in Western Maryland are the only ones without votes reporting.
Oh, it's reporting results now.
And the 6th?
Yeah.
They are.
Oh, yes, okay. Let's go! Oh, actually, wait. Allegheny, this is supposed to be Trump country. He's up by 7. It's not the craziest. Oh my god, no.
Oh.
The progressive Alexis Goldstein, she's doing way too good. She's gonna take way too many votes from Trone.
It's literally just like a tiny percent of the voting. Calm down.
Okay, Trone is up right now with Allegheny County in. This is Western Maryland, so it is supposed to be Trone's base. Alexis Goldstein is at 10%. Ethan Wetzel look at 2.9. Luck at 2.2. Okay.
I would like to point out in the 5th district, Boafo is now at 33% of the vote, with Boribi at 20% and Harry Dunn at 16%, with 16% of the votes counted in Maryland's 5th district.
Yep.
And then Ivy and Elfreth have all been projected the winners. Mafume is down to 76%, so perhaps.
Oh, okay, we got more votes. We have votes from every county. Oh, Garrett County. Delaney's up in Garrett County by 8. Trone's up by Allegheny by 7. Washington, he's up by 3. Frederick, Delaney's up by 6. Montgomery, Delaney's up by 10.
So how do you feel about the results so far?
Now, these are results that are interesting, right? It really depends on how, because this is early vote. All of this is early vote. But what we're seeing right now is something interesting, right? What we're seeing is
the same day vote.
Something interesting.
yeah, because Delaney and Trone in 2024 and 2022 in their races respectively, they both did a bit worse in the election day vote compared to their total. But Delaney did slightly more worse than Trone did. So we need the election day and provisionals to come in clutch for David Trone, because right now, I kind of, because Trone needs to narrow that margin up in Frederick, and actually win Frederick. 10 points, down in Montgomery isn't the worst for him, but
so tell us what are the most populous counties in this district, Maryland?
Frederick County is the most populous.
Okay. That's interesting. And McLean Delaney is leading by a significant margin there.
6%.
it seems.
6%. I want to say that's
And then
significant.
she's dominating in Montgomery County.
Oh yeah, Montgomery, that was Trone's worst county in every single cycle. I will say that Alexis Goldstein and Ethan Bechtelek, they're probably going to be spoilers here because they just couldn't.
Not this guy with the spoilers. Jamie Raskin is the projected winner in the 8th district primary.
Oh, we have results out of every single county in Maryland's 5th. Boafo leads by 11.9%, 32.0 to Quincy Boribe's 20.1, Harry Dunn's 14.2, Rusher and Baker's 10.2, Walla
This
Blagay's
Republican primary in District 6 is interesting as well. Ficker and Burnett are in a tight race
Ficker's
there.
up now. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. And then Chafee is still leading in District 5 on the Republican side.
Oh, they called it for Olszewski. Okay. Interesting stuff.
I told that. Andy Harris won his primary as well. So
Shocker, bro.
Yeah.
Russell Lindsay got results out of Maryland now. A lot of results. This is interesting. I will say, I thought that Goldstein and Wechtelek would get less votes than this, but it seems like that they will get quite a bit.
He's gonna do the spoiler thing now, guys.
I thought Trone would win Garrett County by quite a bit, but it seems like Delaney's just winning the random voters over there. You know, because Delaney did secure a lot of funding after the floods in Mountain, Maryland, so that might be a reason why she's doing so strongly there. Even though they were big Trone.
He's experiencing the 5 stages of grief. He'll only do that when Delaney wins.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the infamous Twitter right now.
Oh God.
Not Twitter.
Yep, Delaney starts ahead of Trone in MD6. Okay, this is early in some mail. Okay, Delaney with a slight advantage over her predecessor.
So you do have to wonder if the same day vote will be for David Trone.
From what I'm seeing,
Because-
people on Twitter don't think it's over. Because I think they do expect Delaney to do better in
Because
early in mail.
when it comes to Republican primaries, we know how the vote tends to go. Like same day vote is usually more conservative, more pro-Trump candidate. On the Democratic side, we just don't know. Like it could be anything.
Usually progressives do better in election day, but here we don't know how that's gonna go.
Yeah, we
I mean,
don't.
Trump's going to need the same day vote to be good for him. Otherwise, he's kind of cooked.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point when you're down. So this is okay. So this
Alright.
is absentee and early.
Garrett County always trying to be different, bro. I swear. Yeah, I guess so.
When you look at votes of 13,000 left out of Montgomery, 15,000 left out of Frederick, 5,100 from Washington, 2,950 from Allegheny, 1,000 from Garrett. So, interesting things to watch out for. Anything new out of the 5th? No. We might not get... I think votes are just going to slowly trickle in for the rest of the night. Oh, we got calls. Sarah Elfrith has been projected winner, and Glenn Ivy has been projected winner. So the 1st district, the 6th district, the 5th district, and the 7th district remain uncalled. Ooh, Conway did reach 20% in the 7th district against Kwesi Mfume, which is interesting to see. Okay, wait. I'm looking at DDHQ right now. So, there's only absentee mail reporting in Montgomery and Frederick. So in Montgomery, in absentee, Trone does better than he does in early in person, and Delaney does worse. Same story in Frederick. So it seems like absentee, Trone does better in, but there's not that many absentee ballots. So, actually, no, there's a lot of absentee ballots left in Frederick. So that could boost Trone up in Frederick. So, yeah. I do like how DDHQ added the little vote method thing, so you can see how each candidate got in, for example, in-person election day. Same day, absentee ballots. Okay, Maryland 3rd results in 36% in, and Elfrith is projected to win, yes. The water is Trone. Okay, no, I'm not. 31% reporting now. Do we get...
What did Water say?
You can read that for yourself, but okay.
All right, let me see.
Can't be surprised though. He said something like that.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's very interesting to see. Okay. Trone's definitely going to narrow up in the absentee ballots, but it really all depends on how election day goes. Because right now, Trone is almost beating Delaney in the absentee ballots. So, really, Trone just needs to win election day by maybe... Delaney odds rise to 95. I know, but, prediction markets, they always sway quite a bit. I mean, when you look at the World Cup and stuff, it moves very rapidly. 5th district, yeah, it seems like Boafo has it in the bag at this point. Delaney, I think there are a couple more votes, but yeah, it seems like, yeah, I just did not expect Goldstein and Westerluck to get 11.6% combined. That's much more than I expected them to get. And guys, we're 30 minutes away from poll closings in New York, so
Let me see here.
get ready for that.
DJ, do you support Delaney? Not really. I'm being petty, and I don't want my boss to get a victory.
No, we're winning, dude. We're winning in the 1st district with Dan Schwartz.
Shut up.
47.6% to Randy White's 36.1. Very good stuff. All right. What are you thinking, chat? What do you think is happening?
Taco Bell. I don't really care for Taco Bell, to be honest with you.
Honestly, getting Delaney to 44.7% is like an achievement within itself.
No.
Dude, 44.7% as an incumbent, dude. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, true, I guess. But like David Trone is a former incumbent, so it's like Allred versus Johnson, Colnor and Julie Johnson, although a different set of dynamics.
What the hell? Wait. Oh my god, what the hell? Nancy King is. Okay, wait. I gotta check the Maryland state legislature because I'm reading right now that
Oh
some
yeah,
incumbents are
how's Bill
down.
Ferguson doing?
Ferguson in the 46, he is down. No, he's not down. Oh no, he's up by 28. 64 to 36.
Oh,
Um,
boo.
what's Nancy King, the incumbent state senate president, is down by 1 point. 1 point. 43 to 42.
I don't even
That's
know
interesting
how
to
to
see.
find that. Hold on.
That's interesting to see. Okay.
Oh, it's a state senate 40.
46. And then state senate president Nancy King is in the 39th.
Okay. Bill Ferguson is leading by. Oh yeah, that's disgusting. And 39. Interesting. And Nancy King is down by a couple of votes there, and that's from Montgomery County.
Oh, the Montgomery
Interesting.
County executive race. Will Gerwando is leading by. Okay, that's interesting. He's a more progressive candidate. He's up in Montgomery County, the county executive race there. The more moderate Andrew Friedson trails behind by 1 point, and then the pragmatic candidate Evan Glass trails by at 22 points.
Okay. Since Maryland has kind of slowed down for a bit, let's pivot back to South Carolina. We've got a significant amount of votes on both sides in the first district, and with 60% in, Nancy LaCour seems to be running away with it now.
Yeah,
53% of the vote compared to Mac Deffort's
Yeah,
47.
5.6. Yeah.
And then on the Republican side, Jenny Costa Honeycutt, which I can't believe is a real name, seems to be doing the same. 52-48 running right now with 41% of the votes counted. So it seems like LaCour is probably going to be the nominee on the Democratic side. Republican side still undecided, but Honeycutt seems to have the advantage so far.
Yeah, Defford's pretty cooked.
Yeah, Honeycutt is doing monster numbers in Charleston. That's disgusting. Right there.
14. Yeah.
Nothing new out of Maryland, of course, kind of slowing down.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get some food. I'll be back by the time New York closes.
Big back.
Okay. Well, it depends. It depends what's down there. I gotta see.
Deffort's done, looks like it. Yeah, probably. The only county he's leading in is Beaufort County, and while he is leading there by a monster margin, it's just not enough. And also, LaCour is leading in Berkeley County by a monster margin, and in Dorchester by another monster margin. So, like, it's just not enough. Like, Beaufort County's not going to be enough, even if Defort keeps that margin in Beaufort. So
And going back to the governor's race, Wilson now sits at 66%. Yvette sits at 34%, leading in 3 counties: Horry, Williamsburg, and Marlboro. 3 counties have not reported: Jasper, Allendale, and Saluda.
Trone has the ability to stop time itself. I bet all money on Trone winning. I don't know if that's a smart idea, but okay.
Hey, they're selling dollars for 5 cents. Guys, don't take that as real advice, please. DAC versus the incumbent, which is Adriano Espaillat in New York City, is diarrhea versus constipation.
I mean, I don't see it that way, but sure.
I'll be right back, DJ.
Well, look, guys, I get to take over the stream now. So, while the boss is gone, make sure to subscribe to my channel, Serpent King 16. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, guys. Please subscribe to me. Also, how's that Trone counter doing, huh? What are we looking at? I have a question for Maryland or DJ. What are the top 5 issues that decide how you'll vote or support? Hmm. Well, obviously I can't answer for my boss, but let me think. I'd say for me, the issues are economic. So progressive on economic issues. That's obviously important. I'm
back, by the
also, a little bit susceptible to education issues because, I'm a schoolboy. So people who like and support teachers and education like that, those are good issues in my book. And then obviously I do care about racial issues as well. I mean, it's not really my choice. It's not really my choice to care about them, but I have to. So that's also a thing. And I don't know. That's kind of honestly. That's
You're
kind of
getting
for
a
me.
tiny
Maybe
amount
I'll-
of more votes from the 5th, but yeah, it seems like Bawafo, he has taken advantage of this very, very shattered field of left-wing candidates, and he will be the next
I mean,
representative
are
for
they
Maryland's
all
5th.
left wing?
I mean, they're all to the left of Bawafo by quite a bit. Rushuna
That's
Baker,
so-
Wallaby, Henry Dunn, Quincy
Kind of
Maria.
shows how right wing Bawafo is. Like, dang. DJ
Yeah.
is saying that because he's black, I'm not racist. Well, yes, I am saying that because I'm black.
Oh, they
like,
called Mafume the winner in the 7th district. Let's see how this played out.
I would like to not care about racial issues, but like I have to. I am one. I'm a racial issue. So
Mark Conway got 21% in Baltimore City, 16% in Baltimore County. Not a
who's
bad
more to the left,
performance.
DJ or Maryland? Me. I'm more to the left of I'm more to the left.
Hey, I'm pretty
I
left wing
think-
myself.
I think yeah. All it took was some of his candidates getting defeated in primaries, and don't worry, once David Trump loses, he's going to become a socialist. I guarantee it. It's going to be an interesting night and going to be interesting to see what New York. I hope the progressives crush the moderates as long as they get enough Dem and independent turnout. Well, New York is like 70% Democrat, so I don't even know if independents really matter. But it's more of an age divide going on in the primaries rather than a political divide. Like boomers and older people, Gen X, they're probably voting for the more establishment candidates. Zoomers and millennials are voting for the progressive candidates, and there's also a racial divide. Older black people are voting for the establishment candidates. Younger black people potentially might vote for the progressive candidates. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. New York is so diverse. We could spend like the rest of the stream talking about the dynamics of New York City and the politics there. It's insane. I thought DJ was a white male. Do I sound like one? Maryland used to be MAGA. He did.
What are y'all talking about? Okay.
That was a long time ago. Who watched Maryland's first video first?
Nobody, bro. No, y'all
But I
get
know
to
I
it.
was one. But I know I subscribed to his channel pretty early. So
Like, that's why we're so close,
Yeah.
isn't that right, DJ?
sure.
Dude, the county map for Maryland's 5th is gonna be so light because Adrian Bawafo, he's gonna win with like maybe a less than a third of the vote, which is like a Dan Goldman situation. Because actually no, a bit.
Really
bigger
wish
because
NBC had margins. Had their counties have margins.
What do you mean?
color
Do they
margins.
not?
No.
For
they
the
only
color
showed-
for the color on the map.
Yeah, I wish they had margins for the colors.
Yeah, that's why
That'd
they're
be
not
better.
that good.
Well, New York Times isn't because they keep freaking paywalling me.
Well, maybe buy the subscription.
Buddy, no, I need to save money for like college and life. Is Maryland still secretly MAGA though? No.
Never, bro.
It's Trover, sad to be honest. Not yet, Bad Chess. It's not.
Is
Not
there
yet.
possible you can win?
We literally only have 31% of the votes, and so there's still so many votes left to go.
Yeah,
and
because
this is all early
right
votes,
now
so
all of the early votes reporting, which is going to be Delaney's best piece. Trone is doing really good in absentee ballots so far, so when that reports, that's going to boost him up quite a bit. And then election day, depending on how that swings, Trone can win. Hey, Pink, instead of giving money to New York Times, you can give money to us. That sounds like a fair compromise, right?
no, they didn't, Dane. They didn't do that. TDHK wasn't that stupid, I think. How will the results of this primary determine the midterms? Nothing really much. This is a Democratic district. I mean, it's a closer district and it's a competitive district technically, but like it's a Democratic district still, so this won't really determine anything in the midterms. Now, something like New York 17, that could determine the midterms because, that's a Harris district with a Republican incumbent, Mike Lawler, and the Democrats have a very contested primary there. So that's something that could be watched. But
I just realized all the Harris Republican districts all had very competitive Democratic primaries. John Kavanaugh versus Denise Powell in Nebraska's second. In Pennsylvania, Bob Harvey. I don't think he won a contested primary, but I just forgot who his opponents were. And then we have...
oh, yeah. I think Delaney wins. Well, it's only 31% in, and it's only early votes. So we can't really say. Now, if we're talking about half the vote in and Delaney's still up, then there's probably reason to worry. But
yeah,
for
reason to
Maryland,
worry.
but-
We're all worrying right now. We got 20 minutes until polls
I'm
close in
so
New York,
scared.
so that's very exciting.
Mm-hmm. Some updates on those South Carolina races. They're both at the same margin now, 52-48, or 52.4 to 47.6. Nancy LaCour over Mac Defford and Jenny Costa Honeycutt over Mark Smith, respectively. So that's what's going on in that race there. And I think Defford lost his margin when Beaufort came in. Right. So clearly the same day vote is swinging towards Nancy LaCour and Honeycutt, it seems. So yeah, that's probably what's going to happen there. Are we going to talk about how Red Eagle basically said Tallarico's an out-of-touch nutcase, like how incorrect? Well, Red Eagle is Trump kisser, so we don't care about him.
Exactly.
So, guys, what districts are you personally watching out for tonight?
I mean,
know,
New York's
like,
coming
what-
up, so start
what
putting your
ra-
bets in.
I know. I'm just saying, like one race. What one race is specifically on your mind tonight?
For me, if I had to choose the 7th, because you got a progressive versus leftist there.
I wasn't. I was talking like generally, all night tonight.
Yeah, New York
Out of all the
7th.
races, really, not even Maryland 6.
Well, no, I mean, obviously, the obvious choice is Maryland's 6th, but if I had to choose something else, it would be New York 7th.
Okay, buddy. I'm gonna redraw New York 17, New York to favor Lawler. How dare you, Warhawk?
Personally, I'm looking out for New York's 12th.
I mean, yeah, that's not really
I-
a logical battle, though, but it's fun.
I've never seen such a messy primary like New York 12.
Hey, Maryland's 5th, bro. You forgot about Maryland's 5th.
Well, yeah, but like Balfour's kind of been the
Jack
clear leader.
Schlossberg in the race makes it just so much fucking funnier.
Oh, and Cameron Caskey was in the race at one point as well. People
miss
forget about
him.
that.
Isn't like Schlossberg like a joke candidate and like not meant to be taken
Like-
seriously?
Kind of, but like I don't know.
Wait, DJ, you miss Caskey?
Yes, I do.
He did a rally with Brad Lander like 2 days ago.
Cool.
Coolio.
What is in New York 7? In New York 7th district, you've got an incumbent Democrat retiring, which would be Nydia Velazquez, and she's been
Solidly
in office since
progressive.
1990. Yeah, she's pretty progressive, and she's been in office since 1993. And I believe it's a plurality Hispanic district, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then, so to replace her, you've got 2 Democrats, Antonio Reynoso, who is the Brooklyn Borough President, and State Assembly member Claire Valdez, who is backed by Zohar Mamdani. Now, both of these two candidates are progressive, basically, so it's not really too much of a difference here. But I think
And there is a lot of difference.
Reynoso's, well, not, but yeah, but like I think Reynoso has taken some dollars from like crypto or something, or AI packs or something. I don't know.
And
Something like that.
Reynoso is backed by the Working Families Party, while Valdez is backed by the Democratic Socialists of America and Zohar Mamdani. So pretty clear, yet also a distinctly small split there. I'm also gonna say Chris Chaffee, he's leading in the Republican primary for the 5th district, even though he's gonna lose by 30 points in November, but still interesting to see.
Talarico is in a nutcase, but I don't feel good about his odds. I don't either, but it's Texas, so you kind of live and learn with that state. Like, I guess to give you some hopium, he is leading in some polls, which Beto O'Rourke never did. So that's at least something.
Beto led in 2 polls, but that was like after July.
Yeah, Talarico has been leading in multiple polls, so that's something. That's at least something. I think primaries are the best way to see currently where the Dem base is at politically right now. The best example was platinum results from Maine. It shows me that Maine Dems don't care about scandals. I mean, sure, but also it seems like they just didn't like Janet Mills. They just did not like her. Cause like
Mainly because she was old.
yeah, and also there's like apparently just not a good governor. Cause like you don't being an incumbent governor and losing a primary like that doesn't happen without a multitude of factors.
We got 15 minutes
Okay.
left until
Forced
polls
out
close in
As a
New
incumbent
York.
governor is crazy.
I know. Maryland, you should be an independent like me. You
I'm
know?
good, bro. Oh, there's some good news for you Defford fans. We just got some more votes, and LaCourte lost 0.1 and Defford gained 0.1, so good news. Oh, Honeycutt's
I
up
think
by
it's-
7 now. Wow.
I think it's Defford over. Deaf over.
Yeah.
Def over.
And it's even more Smith over because he's down by 7.
I know, right? Maryland should have way more subscribers than Radical Politics. True.
Very true.
Truth nuke.
I'm thinking Dems maybe should have run all red. Well, he did run, but then he dropped out.
Our bed chest.
Crockett
Our
to
New Jersey
run.
governor
And that
prediction was purely vibes based. Okay, this cycle we were much better. Okay, trust us. All right, New Jersey, just everybody forget about 2025. All right,
Yeah, Crockett.
just forget about New Jersey. Okay.
Entered the race, and she became the biggest loser of all time after that.
Talarico clips aren't helpful. Well, all red's not really that impressive of a candidate, to be honest with you. And
She lost
Well-
she lost the Cruz by 8. So
yeah, I mean, Allred himself is probably like an all-right candidate. He just didn't really run the best campaign and like lost by like 900,000 votes, which is disgusting.
I mean, it's Texas in 2024. So
Yeah,
what do you expect?
they just created a billion David Trones. So true. So true. They keep lowering the expected vote in on the Democratic side in South Carolina 1, which makes me think there's a lot of turnout than expected. So that's interesting.
DDHQ has just projected Jenny Costa Honeycutt the winner in the Republican primary runoff for South Carolina's 1st district.
Well, we don't care about that. This red guy has 224,000 subscribers. Really?
Yeah. And dude,
Uh.
his thumbnails are the worst thing about him, bro. Like, bro, if you're making like that much money, bro, you can at least hire a thumbnail artist.
True.
No, but we'll never have to hire a thumbnail artist because I'm the thumbnail artist. I know,
Mhm.
so goated.
A blank slate against Paxton would have been better, in my opinion.
Who against Paxton?
A
Look,
blank slate.
look, I don't even want to get into Texas Democratic primary discourse again because it's so annoying. I can't deal
terrible.
with it.
It was absolutely. It was absolutely terrible.
I can't deal with that. And then Crockett coming back in, and it's just like
Oh, you want to know what I really hate on New York Times is because the color coding on their maps, it's not about the margin, it's about how much the first place candidate is getting. That kind of sucks.
Interesting.
Yeah. We're kind of just
And
lagging
look-
behind. Maryland's... Oh, we just got some new votes out of Maryland's 5th, but it was like nothing, so.
And look, as far as the whole Texas thing is concerned, like Crockett was literally invited to speak, give the keynote address at the Texas Democratic Convention, and she declined. So, like, I'm sorry, but that's her fault.
Exactly.
That's her problem. And I'm just annoyed because, you know, I wasn't really like too fond of her, but I didn't think she was terrible. But you know, clearly the Senate primary has exposed some character flaws, major character flaws in her. Which,
Oh yeah.
good Lord, imagine that on the campaign trail. I don't. Oh,
Alright, you good there?
I
Wade?
shudder to think about it.
It is interesting how
Yeah.
the state Senate president in Maryland, Nancy King, is down right now against her primary challenger, Amar Mukunda.
That's a very African name.
I think he is African. Wait, I just want to check. Oh no, no, he's not African. I think he's a Muslim.
Replacement was like D+6, so I think the margin of loss is a bit deceptive. It's true. I'll give All Red this. He did overperform Harris by like what, 6? Because he lost by 8 and Harris lost by 13. So, you know, he overperformed by quite a bit. It's just that Harris lost the state by 1 million plus votes. So there was nothing he could really do at that point. Although I think he could have done some better things, but you know, there was a limit. I mean, he would have had to, you know, pull up tester numbers of overperformance to really make the race close. I think the main problem with Dems is that they don't try to move conservatives to their side. A living wage is very easy to frame it for conservatives. It exists. It'll help provide for the family. Look, I don't want to say this. I don't want to be that guy. But when you see these videos of Donald Trump voters and their lives are clearly worse off during the presidency, and they say over and over again, "Oh, I don't regret my vote," or if I had to vote for Donald Trump again, I would. You just kind of lose faith at that point, because like, what can you do about that really? You really can't do anything about that. Like, take for example the farmers in the farm states, Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas. Farmers have been devastated, and just like Trump's first term, they had to pull out $1 billion+ bailout to save them, and yet still, farmers are supporting Trump by high margins.
Oh, by the way,
at a certain point, you just can't win these people. You can't win
The
them over.
second that DDHQ called the race in the Republican runoff for South Carolina's first, Mark Smith just gained 0.7%, so the margin's only 5.6 now. It would be funny if Mark Smith wins and gives DDHQ another L. Zorpur, you're going back to Glorbalon? Damn, bro. Indiana
Maryland, this is a
Hamilton.
genuine question. I haven't learned yet what made you mad in the first place and what made you leave. I want the story. I don't know the story. What's the story there, Maryland?
I don't know, bro. I was like 12, bro.
You were 14.
No. Well, in 2022.
Fine.
I don't know.
He was probably just being contrarian because Maryland's like a blue state, you know?
Yeah, I was stupid, bro.
Exactly. Dems pander to conservatives wrong. They concede on progressive policy instead of pandering and framing it to a way that adheres to their values. All Dems should pander by framing and not compromise. You're right. Don't really need to compromise on anything. Let's see how Dan Schwartz is doing. Got 40%.
I'm like really
of the
shocked
vote.
I was able to interview the guy. Awesome guy.
And then Miss White has 36% of the vote,
Miss
so that's
White.
interesting.
Randy White, bro.
I mean, my grandmother's last name is White,
Oh, really?
and actually,
And
it's
your
actually my grandfather.
so your
Grandfather's last name
maiden
is
name is
White.
White.
No, that's not how that works.
What do you mean?
My granddad's family name on my mom's side, their last name is White.
Yeah, so that's
Like,
your maiden name, no? Oh wait, no, your mom's
no,
maiden. Okay, my bad.
no.
All right, guys. Any more questions about the races before polls close in New York? It's time,
Oh
guys.
yeah. Any questions about New York? Because we got so many competitive races, primaries going on there. So anything you want to know about New York? Like the 7 districts we're watching there.
I think we're watching 6 Democratic ones and 1 Republican.
Uh, yeah.
Indiana, it's too early to be asking these questions, dude. No, we ask these kind of questions like at the end of the stream. You know, right now we focus on the elections, but I'll answer this one. Maryland, what are the 3 to 5 most important? I'll give you my top 3. Number one is gotta be Number one has gotta be probably as of now, immigration. Um, Number 2 is
All right, buddy.
gonna be the Okay, so number 1, immigration. Number 2 is gonna be healthcare. Number 3, it's gonna be education.
Hey, what immigration? You live in Maryland. Are you worried about Virginian immigrants coming in?
Bro, what do you mean? They're trying to build an ice center in Hagerstown, bro.
Oh, well, that's like just ICE in general. ICE, but not immigration, bro.
Oh, okay.
The big question, who are the main contenders in Lawrence District? I'm glad you asked that, Mr. Ping.
I'll show you. Wait, let me pull it up.
Yeah, Maryland can do it. He knows the candidates. I don't know them, actually.
Okay. In the 17th district, what we got is Democrats. The DCCC is backing the more establishment candidate Kay Conley. You have a couple. Beth Davidson. She's also pretty electable, slightly to the left of Conley, but both pretty solid. They're probably favorite. They're gonna be favorites if they win the nomination. Effie Phillips Saley. She is the big progressive in this race. If she wins the nomination, I don't think she's gonna lose the race in November, right? But you know, she's not the best electorally, as some would like to say. But you know, that's kind of how it looks like in the 17th. And yeah.
DJ, what district do you reside in? You know what district I reside in, Dane.
How about
We
you tell
live
the
in the
rest of
same
them?
district. I've said this before. Come on, guys. I don't need to repeat it. Civil liberties, hello. I mean, well, I care about civil liberties, obviously, but that's for racial reasons. Why isn't your focus on? I know it's competitive right now, but the midterms are going to be a blue tsunami. Like many people say, the only main reason would be to see how progressive. Well, New York is a very big state. Obviously, it's like what the fourth. It's on the top 3 most populous states in the country, and obviously New York City is the most populous city in the country. So like a lot of stuff is going on there, and big states like New York and Illinois and California, where Democrats obviously dominate. The real battle comes in the Democratic primaries. We've got these machines, these political machines with their candidates going up against outsiders, anti-establishment candidates. And some people may say, "Oh, it's just a blue district. What matter? Why does it matter?" Well, it does matter because this is where the Democratic power is concentrated, in Chicago, in Los Angeles, in New York. I mean, Nancy Pelosi was Speaker. She was from California. Hakeem Jeffries is the minority leader. He's from New York. So yeah, Chuck Schumer is the Democratic Senate leader. He's from New York.
Well, that's true, but if you look back in time, you have Harry Reid from Nevada. You have
Yeah, but Maryland and DJ kind of come to your houses. I don't think you want to come to my house.
said
It's too
that?
messy. Davis.
Oh, I think that comment got hidden for me. Let me change it to all messages. Okay, I see it now. I guess YouTube filtered it. So, yeah. Oh, where'd George Santos go? Hey, if you're watching George
I don't-
Santos, you should talk again.
Yeah,
missing
how's the Tron counter doing? How many times has he said it?
Okay, oh,
Wondering.
we're less than a minute away from poll closings in New York. I'm excited. Okay, so I'm gonna close.
I get it. It matters because it's the center of Dem control slash influence. Yes. Just like how Texas and Florida primaries matter as well, because those are the centers of Republican influence. Although, to be fair,
Republican
Republicans,
influence is more.
Republicans' influence is more spread out. So, like,
Mm.
some random primary in Louisiana can decide the next Speaker of the House.
I mean, technically, Louisiana is I mean, because Steve Scalise is also from.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, right? That the Louisiana is where House Republicans are dominating right now. It's kind of crazy.
Okay, polls have now closed in the state of New York. New York counts fast, so buckle in. We're gonna get a lot of
does
votes
it?
in here pretty quickly.
All right. Breaking news: Kathy Hochul has won the Democratic primary for governor, and Bruce Blakeman has won the Republican primary for
Yeah,
governor.
what if Antonio Delgado didn't drop out and he would have been the nominee for governor right now?
It would have been
Truth
it would have been a disgusting defeat. I'll tell you what. I don't know why I went all Hank Hill there, but I just did.
The political landscape,
Is Mar-
am I okay? Well, I mean, look, Trump has a path. You have a third of the vote reporting. Everybody agrees,
Yeah.
so,
Honestly, kind of lost count. How dare you? DJ, I said on another server that these little blue district fights matter because you have someone like AOC with a free Senate seat if she wants, and 10% of them supporting her for president.
Oh yeah, but that's kind of the bigger picture, though.
Well, yeah. And again, also, but the main reason is that these are the centers of power of Democratic control: L.A., New York, Chicago, San Francisco.
The DC suburbs,
These are where-
don't forget.
Yes, also the DC suburbs.
Baltimore.
Yeah, this is where the Democratic establishment is born. They are born here, created in a lab. So yeah. I wish
some reason-
Kathy Hochul's race wasn't uncontested, so that I could see, I could know when the county start reporting. So I don't.
Wow, Laura Gillen
I
has
don't-
been renominated.
Oh, I hate her.
Gregory Meeks has been renominated. Hakeem Jeffries has been renominated.
He's so bad.
George Latimer has been renominated.
Boo.
Tim Kennedy has been renominated. John Manning has been renominated. Josh Raleigh's been renominated. Pat Ryan's been renominated. Paul Tonka's
You don't
been
need to go.
renominated.
You don't need to do all that.
Nick Langworthy's been renominated. Claudia Taney's been renominated.
You don't need to do that.
No, I'm just gonna do the other two. Andrew Garbarino's been renominated. And Nick LaLota has been renominated. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can't even speak.
Okay. Oh, we have votes. Okay. In the 7th
Oh,
district,
wait.
Valdez, 30% in,
God.
52.2 to Reynosa's 39.7.
Okay.
In the 10th, Brad Landers, 62% to Dan Goldman's
Hold on.
37.8.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Just let me do this. Let me do this. In the 12th district, Mike Lasher leading Alex Borez. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, we're get. Oh Jesus Christ. Let me start with the. Okay, let's take this. Let's take this race by race. We gotta slow down here. So in the 6th district, let's start there because
Yeah.
we're gonna start numerically. Grace Meng has about 62% of the vote, with Chuck Park getting 37%. So that's what's going on there.
The
In the
7th.
7th, Claire Valdez has a disgusting lead over Antonio Reynoso. That's disgusting.
You see
I don't know
the
what's going on there.
borough shift. Brooklyn, Reynosa's up by 4. Queens, Valdez is up by 45.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's disgusting, but all right. Yvette Clark only has 73% in her primary, so that could be
Shwazi has
interesting.
77.
Oh well, whatever. In District 10, Brad Lander has a again disgusting lead over Dan Goldman, which we all expected, but yeah. And then, oh my God, in the 12th district, Micah Lasher holds the lead with Alex Boris behind at 33%, Lasher at 41% respectively. In District 13, Avila Chevalier
Leads by like
has- so,
76
it's so
votes.
close. It's so close. Ah. Oh,
yeah,
no.
Dan Goldman is cooked.
Oh, Ricky
God,
Torres is
this is
doing
about-
super strong. I just realized. Oh my God. 76%.
Yeah, he's got 76.
Blake at 19, Jose Vega
Yeah.
at 4.
Mm.
Wow.
Y'all, this 13th district is about to be so tight. It's gonna be insane. This might go to a recount or something.
Oh wow. Napoli's at 63.8% in the comptroller race. Wow.
Interesting.
Pretty
And then
bad,
AOC
though.
won her primary easily. Duh, we all knew that. Nothing from the 17th yet. We're just getting New York City right now. Whew. Okay. Okay. Swazi has 77% in his primary. That's interesting. So, as far as the 13th district goes, because that's the closest race right now. Chevalier leads in the Manhattan portion of the district, 50 to 45 over Espaillat, with Espaillat leading in the Bronx portion, 61% to 32%. So, yeah, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be so messy.
I'm pretty sure the remaining votes should go towards. Wait, is this early vote?
It should be.
Oh, then. Oh man. Okay, that's interesting. Wow.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, I'm gonna check.
This is gonna be so close, guys. Literally, the difference here between Chevalier and Espaillat is what?
76
It's less
votes.
than 100 votes. Yeah, 76 votes. Oh,
Bro, what was that sound?
it's a sound of joy.
All right,
Just-
buddy.
you don't. I mean, look, who doesn't love a competitive race? Am I right?
No, on DHU New York doesn't have the breakdown by method.
Boo.
That's so sad.
That is
Okay,
very sad.
in Manhattan, Chevalier's up by 4. In the oh, it's because of the.
I just said that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Michael Blake screwed.
Well, yeah, we all knew that.
Oh, New York Times just projected it for Lander.
Oh,
Duh. I
No.
think we all knew that.
Nah, bro, Goldman's got this, bro. Oh, Espaillat took
Here's
the
how
lead.
Dan
Espaillat took the lead.
Here's how Dan Goldman can still win, guys.
Espaillat just took the lead. This is big. He now
Oh,
leads by
boy.
26 votes. Wow.
This is gonna be so tight. This is gonna go into recount territory. I can already feel it. This is about to go into recount
they didn't
territory.
call. Oh, they called it. Yep, they called it. They did call it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna post it in the announcements. on the
NBC hasn't
election.
called it yet.
Dates.
Pink.
we don't need to
Y'all,
wait for
which
them.
type of candidate is last year? Last
Oh,
year is
never mind. NBC has called it for Bradlander. So, dang, that's one incumbent out already.
last year's like pretty establishment, but he's also kind of progressive. So he's not gonna be super
I
established.
believe Michael Lasher was also Jerry Nadler's chief of staff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
This
It's
is gonna be
within
so close.
0.05. Yes. Hey guys, hey chat. Someone look up the rules for recounts in New York because we might have to start talking about this if this remains this close. Because this is woo. This is about to be one for the ages.
Yeah. Whoa. Lander winning Manhattan by 4. That's crazy. And Brooklyn, he's completely crushing it by 37%. Very embarrassing defeat here for Dan Goldman.
Hmm. Uh. A. Lander won. I'm so happy for Fed. True. We're all happy for Brad Lander and his gay New York voice. What's actually surprising me is this New York 7th district, because like I did not expect Claire Valdez to do this well. She's just dominating. Like,
oh, I just realized
52 to
Julie wants something at
39.5.
6.5.
52 to 39.5. That's like disgusting margins. I thought it was going to be close actually, but clearly not. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Let me see. Grace Ming is down under 62%, so that's interesting. Swazi's the projected winner in his primary now. Yvette Clark is the projected winner in her primary, although she's doing worse than Swazi, which really says something. Yeah. Do. It's only 29% of the vote. It could change. I mean, yeah, but I think either way, like we know,
The
we know
discourse
this
for
is going
these
to
races
be,
are going to be insane.
This is going to be a close race. It's going to be tight, like you've never seen before. My internet won't allow me to look anything up. Sorry. No. Well,
All right,
someone look it up.
Has won.
Well, someone look up the recount rules for New York, because we might have to start talking about something like that.
Oh, we have more votes out of Maryland 6. Trone gained 0.1, Delaney lost 0.2. I think that was vote from, let me see.
Who even knows anymore?
Wait, let me see.
Goldman is cooked. Yeah, he was cooked. He's fried and toasted. I either call him Maryland or Fed. True. Who just joined?
Valdez gained 1.3, Reynoso lost 0.3. Lander gained 0.8, Goldman lost 0.8, and then Espaillat gained. Espaillat's now up by 84 votes.
Oh my lord.
That was quick.
Yeah, so basically just to catch you up, Mr. Keogh. Let's see. Swazi won, Yvette Clark won, Brad Lander won, obviously. Richie Torres won his primary. Valdez is leading by a lot so far, so that's interesting. Grace Ming is being held to a closer margin than I thought she would be in the 6th district. And now she's at 60%. Okay. So that might actually be a more interesting primary than we first thought. So that
Valdez
might be.
is clearing 50%. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Lasher is leading in District 12, and District 13 is it's so tight.
Let's see. Oh my god.
You kind of have to laugh at this at stuff like this.
It seems like Espaillat's
47.7
tactics
to
are working in the Bronx,
47.3.
in Harlem, and Washington Heights.
Oh
So
my god.
Well, Harlem and Washington Heights are in the Manhattan portion of the district.
And of course, AOC wins her.
oh, I do want to look at the VoteHub precinct mapped. Because VoteHub has
So
precinct results here.
yeah, so Espaillat is obviously dominating in the Bronx, 61%, and then Chevalier is dominating.
actually,
not dominating, but she's doing well in Manhattan. which is
Chevalier
keeping
is
close,
winning
so-
a couple precincts in the Bronx, and Espaillat's winning a good, decent amount of precincts in Manhattan as well.
So obviously for Chevalier, I'll figure out pronunciation.
The French Haitian name.
Yeah, it's French because whatever. For Chevalier to win, she obviously has to keep her hold, expand her lead in Manhattan, and probably I guess she doesn't really need to do better in the Bronx per se
Yeah,
because
because
it's
Manhattan's like basically all the.
it's a smaller portion of the district here, but still, doing better in the Bronx wouldn't hurt, obviously.
Any updates?
Okay, hold on.
LaCour and Honeycutt have kept gaining, so it seems like they got it in the bag at this
If
point.
it's below hold on. If it's below 0.5%, a recount is required, or if it's within a point and the loser claims fraud. Okay.
Okay.
Now, obviously, this race is within 0.5%. So
Is it going to be at the end? I don't think
I
so.
don't know. It'll be
close if Espaillat wins. If Chevalier wins, I think she clears a point maybe.
This is whoo, 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 whoo. This is stuff you don't see often. But you love to see it, don't you?
Oh, we have results out of the. Oh, never mind. We don't have results out. Oh, we do have results out of the Republican primary in the 21st. Trump-backed Anthony Constantino is ahead at 59% against the more establishment-backed Robert J. Smolin, who's at 40%.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's going on in District 6 here in Maryland? Any new updates here?
Not really. It's just McLean Delaney is holding her 4.5 point lead against David Trump.
Oh yeah, well,
We've gotten like 1% more.
Yeah.
Grace Meng versus Chuck Park. How's that doing? Actually, it's more interesting than I thought it would be.
Well, yeah,
Right
you're
now,
doomed for progressives though.
Grace Meng is only at 60% in her primary right now.
60.2, 39.5.
Is close to 40%. So this could be an interesting race.
Honestly,
I mean,
if DSA actually invested here and endorsed Chuck Park.
Yeah, I think it shows that they really should have tried to challenge Grace Meng here because, like, she's just doing
their resources were spread
right
really
now.
thin this cycle, though. So, I guess just save the political capital.
I think maybe if Mamdani.
New York Times has called it for Thomas DiNapoli. He will be renominated. So I think this is going to be his. I think this is going to be his 6th term as comptroller of New York.
Jesus Christ.
So. There we go.
Since 2007.
Yeah. Insane. Okay, we are getting some slow results.
There's a tiny update in District 6 again.
Yeah. Oh, really? That is a bit more. Okay, Trone is gaining. I think those are just small absentee ballot drops, which is, good for Trone.
Yeah.
But he's really got to lock in on that election day. Also, something that's interesting is New York Times expects there to be, at the end of the day, there should be more votes out of Montgomery than Frederick, which is going to be the first time that's going to happen in a while.
Is Bratlander Bernie bro? I have no idea, honestly.
Probably.
I don't know why I have Utah open right now. What am I doing? Like, I need to save energy on this tablet.
I'm not going to open Utah until, what time does it close? Like 10?
Yes.
And what is that thumbnail you posted, Kia? Like,
what?
I saw that. Like, come on now.
What, Gideon?
Yeah.
I don't even watch that. I think it literally just popped up there because I watch other people who do similar trolling. Like
I saw me
Interesting algorithm you got there, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, my YouTube algorithm is quite interesting.
It seems like a
through it right
progressive
now,
sweep
actually.
so far in New York tonight, guys. The early vote is 52.16% for Valdez, 39. Yeah, wow. If Valdez gets a majority, bro, that is
That would be something.
That would be something.
Oh, Valdez is at 55 now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I suspect she's
Michael
doing better in the
Lasser-
election day than
Michael
early vote.
Lasser is 5 points ahead right now, so could change his lead.
In the state senate. Okay, so DSA backed Aber Kawas, I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names, is leading Stephen Raga 59-40. In the 13th Senate District, Jessica Gonzalez Rojas, backed by the Working Families Party, is beating Jessica Ramos, if you remember her, by 48-39. In the 27th State Senate District, Yaline New, I know I'm butchering that.
So Chevalier has pulled ahead slightly.
Yeah.
And that's.
Oh, wait, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, progressives are gaining. Boris is
She's gained in
tightening in.
Manhattan.
Yeah.
Well, wait, what type of vote came in? What?
This is election day. They're counting election day
it's
now.
election day. Okay.
Yeah, we're probably counting election day now. So
well, that
if she's
makes sense.
getting in the election day vote, it might be over for Espaillat.
Yeah.
It might
that kinda
be.
makes sense then why she's doing better in election.
And Boris might overtake Lasher.
Maybe
Another progressive.
this could be a progressive sweep
Yeah.
tonight. I'm not claiming anything, obviously, but oh my, Grace
Michael
Meng is
Blake-
Grace
Michael
Meng is
Blake
down to
was-
59%.
Yo,
Jesus
imagine if
Christ.
she could. No, she
Whoa.
can't. But you know.
Nah, this
Whoa!
is about to be. Ooh,
Also,
Ooh.
Jessica Ramos is
Valdez
losing
at
by 9
5,
points.
what the fuck?
And yeah.
guys, this feels good. Is this what hope feels like? I've never felt this before. I feel good right now.
This
I
is
just
your
feel good
redemption
vibes.
after Chicago.
Yes, actually, this is Progressive's redemption after Chicago.
When do the polls close in New York, Captain Jake? Well, you're looking at the results right now. So yeah.
They
Polls
closed
have
19
closed in
minutes
New
ago.
York.
I predicted only Goldman would lose as an incumbent, but we'll see.
44 minutes at 10 p.m. The Utah polls close. Yeah.
Yo, maybe McAdams loses.
No, Utah
Valdez is
isn't
like
New York.
20.2
Yeah,
now.
lose as
Wow.
well.
Is Richie Torres winning? Yes, Richie Torres has been projected the winner, but that's not really a
Yeah,
surprise.
very
Yeah.
sadly. But I think his margin will probably drop as the night goes on.
Davis, what's the progressive
Like-
name in Utah? Well, in Utah's first congressional district, the only Democratic district in the state of Utah, there's two progressive candidates, Nate Bluen and Liban Muhammad, and they're splitting the vote pretty evenly, so that's going to hand the race to Ben McAdams.
I'm so shocked. Oh, dang, they projected Grace Meng the winner. Boo.
Oh, they projected it? Oh, wow, they
Yeah,
did.
NBC projected it. I think
Oh,
it's a little
that's
early.
so
I
much.
think
Yeah,
it's a
that
little
is
early to
kinda
do
early.
that, but fair enough, I guess. But I really want to see her
You
that
do.
final number because
Dude.
like
Valdez is going to win by more than me.
that's so funny. Valdez is about to win by more than Grace Meng. Oh my god.
And Ming is like, she's like held the seat for a decade, dude. Over a decade, actually.
Wait, hold on. Let me hold on. I gotta see who backed her in this race.
Who, Valdez?
Because no, Meng.
I mean, probably everybody, because Chuck Park didn't have that much backing.
Yeah, okay.
Dude.
Andy Kim. Oh, that's boring. Oh, why Andy Kim?
Well, I mean, you know.
APAC and Democratic Majority for Israel. So you know, the usual suspects.
Dude, if DSA invested here, who knows? We might be
Yeah.
seeing 3 incumbents go
Yeah,
down in New York City.
Honestly, they really should try to take out Meng in 2028. She's like so vulnerable.
But the district
This
is
is
pretty
insane.
right-leaning. Well, not right.
No?
No, and it's very traditional.
Oh.
it's
that
a
was just being
plurality
1 point.
Asian.
Yeah, and when you... Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, and includes
Asians are-
Flushing and Kew Gardens and Maspeth and Murray Hill, and someone probably knows what those mean. I think maybe.
I know. I'm a New York City specialist, bro. Trust me.
No, that's Michael Lange.
Oh, I love that guy.
Is Grace Meng or Chuck Park the progressive? Chuck Park is the progressive, I believe, because he is backed by
Yeah, Park is progressive, yes.
Progressive Victory.
I'm
and Track
shocked
APAC.
he wasn't backed by Zoran, dude. Zoran.
And he's got a random endorsement from a former Kansas State representative.
Oh my God. Delaney keeps. Okay, wow. We're now a
Yeah.
third of the vote reporting.
He's at 44.2 now.
Yeah.
It's closing up very, very slowly.
Yo, what if this
but
is like New Jersey is 11th and Trump slowly gains and gains and gains, dude?
well,
This
that
would be
race
my
kinda
redemption,
faster-
bro.
That race kind of faster than this one, so just saying. Didn't Hassan phone bank for Valdez? He did. He also phone banked for Avila Chevalier. And speaking of which, she's now at 48%. This might actually be.
It's
This
over,
might not be
bro.
close.
Yeah.
This might, because
Very crazy.
the Bronx and Manhattan are reporting, and clearly the Bronx.
Oh, election
obviously
day is
isn't
in.
enough.
Election day is in. Oh my God. Wait.
What?
And we're starting to get election day votes in Maryland 6. Okay. Trone, early to E-Day shift, he gains 0.08. But this is Allegheny. Delaney, early to E-Day shift, she loses 3.12%. That's just Allegheny County. Washington County. Sorry, wait, no, not Washington. Let me pick Frederick. We don't have any election day from Frederick. Montgomery, we don't have any election day. Okay, wait, no.
Trone Hope,
Oh,
perhaps.
Valdez wins. There we go.
Oh, well, there you go. Claire Valdez, the projected winner.
Holy.
And look at the margin here. 57% to Antonio Reynoso at 34.
Oh, New York Times isn't projected yet, but I'm
34%.
waiting here. Chevalier
is
now
what,
up by over
here.
1 point.
This
Oh
is a
my
clear
God.
mandate.
That's like a 23-point margin.
This is a clear mandate here.
Oh my gosh, guys. Grace Meng is down to 58% of the vote. She's down to 58.
Oh my God. Wait, how many? 55?
She's down to 58.
Okay.
Uh,
65%. I think we might, not we,
This might actually get like into the 10-point
Rip
range,
Roaring Rick.
which would be
Daria
so
Lisa
funny.
Avila Chevalier is also gonna win as well.
Oh my gosh, guys. This I'm about to cry. This is so good.
Yo, Boris might win as well. The margin has
this is
shrunk
gonna
to
be-
5 in the 10th.
This is gonna be a great night. I can feel it.
Yo, Twitter's going insane right now, bro.
I can't wait to look at
Yeah,
Twitter
of course
after
it
this.
is.
Cause
Oh
like
my god, 27 Twitter notifications.
I Oh my gosh. Do we know Chevalier wins? She might. She actually might, and by a pretty good margin at this point, because she's doing well in Manhattan, and obviously there's more vote in Manhattan than there is in the Bronx. And
Yeah, New York Times has
Yes, but,
projected Claire Valdez the winner.
yeah, and Espaillat just his numbers in the Bronx aren't enough to keep up with Chevalier's numbers in Manhattan. It's just it might be over. It might be over. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything, but like, it might be.
We'll see. We'll see. We got a little over half of the voting.
Like, man, now I really wish the DSA targeted Grace Meng, because that could have been another interesting primary. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'll know who wins in Maryland 6 when we get election day drops, because right now we have election day drops from Garrett, Allegheny, and Washington, and they're mixed bags. In Washington and Garrett, Trone does a bit worse than early vote, but in Allegheny, Trone does better, and Delaney does
Also,
worse.
who's the 12th district progressive? Well, there's not really like a true progressive in that race, but
No, it is
Boris
Nina
the
Schwab,
one
but
who-
she's doing cool. Oh, Schwab passed Conway. Oh my God.
Oh, that's funny. But Boris is the one with the
yeah.
most progressive support.
Mhm.
So, yeah. And speaking of which, he just gained. Oh,
Still no results out of the 17th district.
man.
Chevalier
will-
now
will
up by
Philip Staley win
1.4.
the 17th now? Probably not. That's the suburbs. But like, still, I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
Beth Davidson isn't crazy progressive, and Effie
Oh my
Phillips
gosh,
Staley.
Grace Meng's margin just keeps going down. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Oh, Trump's candidate margin in the 21st has actually
and
decreased to
Claire
only
Valdez
14.
is up to 58% of the vote.
Wow.
Valdez is up to
Mandate.
58% vote. I don't
Mandate.
I don't believe what I'm seeing here. This is I don't know what's going on. And Yvette Clark is only at 71% right now. This
Well, I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, but like still.
Conway and Beth Davidson.
I just this is such a great day.
Torres
Very
is at
fun
72
primary,
now.
I hope tonight will be good for progressives. So far, it's looking like. I mean,
Oh,
Claire
our endorsed
Valdez
candidate in the 23rd, Aaron Geese, is up 81 to 19. W,
Cool.
man. W.
But like Claire Valdez is just destroying Reynoso. DSA didn't target this district, but Meng is being held to like a 15-point margin so far, with 70% of the vote. Lander is obviously dominating. Boris might take over Lasher, but we'll see. And then Chevalier looks like she's gonna unseat Espaillat when all is said and done. So this, I mean, if you're Mom Donnie, you got to be happy right now. Am I right?
Yeah,
we just been enjoying
all
it.
three of his candidates will win. And...
Yeah. Mom
Oh,
Donnie's
we have
gonna be
results
like-
out of the 17th. Conley's at 54.2, Beth Davidson's at 26.4, Effie Phillips Staley at 12.9.
Oh yeah.
Very few votes
Also,
with
Rocky, you spelled
371.
Antonio.
Oh, wow,
You spelled Antonio
Conley's
wrong.
got almost
Oh, now we have more votes. 59.6 for Conley, 20. Yeah, okay. Conley should win this, but we do have to see what comes
Yeah,
in from
Conley's second
Westchester, because that's where the real votes are at, and also Rockland. But
Well, Conley's probably still gonna win.
2018 2.0. Maybe.
dude, honestly, this DAC win in the 13th is bigger than AOC's win against Joe Crowley.
It is because Yeah, it is. Well, kind of, because Joe Crowley was like the number 3 Democrat in the House. Espaillat is the chair of the Hispanic caucus. I don't think
Yeah.
he's like got a position in leadership. I don't think.
Well, he's still pretty powerful.
Yeah, he's still pretty powerful. He's got a political machine going on there. But yeah, this is
Oh, we got more. Got more.
Man.
17.
this is like I've never seen anything like this before.
Rockland County. Okay.
Oh, DHQ called
The-
it for Boafo. It's a sad day.
Oh yeah.
Dang, that's Oh, and NBC did too. So
Yeah.
Adrian Boafo, the APAC and crypto back candidate,
No.
There it is.
will win the Maryland's 5th district primary, replacing longtime incumbent Democrat Steny Hoyer, who obviously was a member. he was
Steny
number
Hoyer
2 in
gets his
the number 2 in Democratic House
heir.
leadership.
And we don't care who the Republicans
Um,
nominate there because they're gonna lose.
Who did Hoyer back?
Boafo.
Oh, Trump
oh.
just lost.
You think he would
And,
back a loser?
Yeah, and Nancy Pelosi back.
43.8.
Pelosi backed Harry Dunn, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, dang, Pelosi loses.
I guess.
So the
Oh
beef
my
between
god!
them-
Wait.
McLean Delaney's
Yes,
at 40.
yes. Okay, Frederick. We have stuff from Frederick election day. Delaney early to E-Day shift. She loses 11.72. Trone early to E-Day shift. He loses 0.48. There's hope, guys. It's all up to Frederick.
We still got to see what comes out of Montgomery. County,
Delaney
though.
just lost 0.4. Trone just lost 0.1. Not exactly
gotta see
the.
what comes out.
It's not the most
keeps losing
optimal.
More than Trump
It's
is.
not the most optimal, but it's possible. We're still 65% of the vote remaining.
We'll still got to see what comes out from Montgomery County because
Oh my God.
McLean Delaney's home base.
No,
Maryland,
yeah, but
what are
we
you
just
doing
need
when
to
Trump
shift
actually
it into the way of Trone.
wins? What are you doing when Trump
Who is
actually
we?
Bro, us, dude. This is the Trone movement.
What did Boafo do that was terrible? Backed by APAC, backed by crypto packs.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
just
everyone likes that.
just like the terrible people. And also backed by the outgoing congressman, so we need to unsee Boafo in 2028. He's absolutely horrible. I mean, I would like to.
Don't worry, guys.
But,
I'll run, bro. I'll run. No, we should get Harry Dunn to run again and not have like a billion cannons run. Because, like, that's actually fucking stupid.
Yeah. I was recently in Montgomery County and I saw dozens of Trump signs, but only 5 Delaney signs. Well, look, signs aren't an indication of anything, as we all know. But,
Maryland's six
Perhaps-
might be the nail biter and not New York's 13th, dude. New York is absolutely insane, dude. I'm sure DJ is
I've
gonna have a
never
lot of fun
seen
making the
anything.
video tonight.
oh, shut up.
Okay, with
Whatever.
22% in the Republican primary for the 21st district, Anthony Constantino, backed by Trump, leads by 17%. So, not the best
I'm
margin.
surprised we
but-
haven't. I'm surprised we haven't seen any calls out of South Carolina yet. I don't know what's going on there, but like,
Honeycutt.
I feel like they should call District 1 on the Republican side.
Yeah,
Um,
Honeycutt's
by
just
the way,
gained. She's up
Yvette Clark is down to only 70% of the vote. Morris
Mings
is up
at
to 35%.
Mings at 50.
Chevalier gained again. I just this
Insane.
guys. What do we think? Do we think Espaillat loses now? What are we
Yeah,
thinking?
yes, he is gonna lose. Insane, bro. Wait, I'm gonna check something. Allegheny. We can't have that at Allegheny. Oh, actually, no. Allegheny's not that bad now. Wait. What did I... Oh, wait, no. Washington. Okay. Washington's not the best, but it's better than what's happening in Frederick. Yeah, it's really just all up to Montgomery now. Montgomery, please be horrible for Delaney and very good for
I
Trump.
saw way more Mark Lynch signs than Lindsey Graham, and look what happened. Well, you live in the part of the state that likes Mark Lynch.
Yeah.
So, you live in the up country, I think it's called. So,
Oh, Robin Ficker now leads by 5 on the Republican side in MD6.
yeah, AE loses. It looks like it. I don't even know what to say. I don't. I'm out of words to describe what's happening right now. And Chevalier gained in the Bronx. It's so over. It's so over. It has to be at this point. Oh wait, we have some vote from District 17. Or did
Yeah,
we
we
already talk
talked
about
about that. Yeah, Conley will
Okay, well-
probably win. It's fine.
I mean, well, it's still too early to call, but there's no votes in really right now. It's nothing. But like, yeah, that's important to look at. This is. I don't know. I'm speechless right now.
Oh my god.
Like, I think we all.
Good for you,
maybe not
DJ.
we all, but I think some of us, most of us probably thought, well, Lanner's obviously going to win. Valdez will probably win, but it's close. And then 13 is too close to call. But I
Valdez just had a mandate.
she's got 58% of the vote. She's got more percent of the vote than Grace Meng has at District 6. How do you do that?
Okay,
I
wait.
have no
I don't-
idea what's happening in New York. There is something happening in New York, and I can't explain it.
If Trone will win Frederick County by like 5 points if the election day trends continue.
The mandate of heaven is true.
Yeah, for
The
David
mandate
Trone.
of heaven.
Dude, Trone and Democratic
No.
Socialists are the best friends, you know? Trone
No.
and Democratic Socialists. And then like they
Alex Borson last year, Kansas took the political integrity pledge. I have no idea what that is, to be honest with you.
Oh,
I have not been following New York's 12th
you see it
district
quite a
like
bit
that
on, like-
because it's a mess what's going on there. But if you want to tell us what the political integrity pledge is, I would love to know.
Okay,
I
so
found it inform me of.
it's like kind of new,
what
right?
Yeah,
I
what is
think
it?
you've seen like the grades, right? Like the F, the D for like candidates. Like
Yeah, maybe.
yeah.
I've seen them on Twitter.
Yeah, it's basically just they started out just like doing Instagram and like TikTok about like office holders and like senators and stuff, but then they like grew big and stuff and they created a website and they started endorsing candidates and they created the political integrity pledge, and basically it says no corporate PAC money, you have to like pledge to support a congressional stock trading ban, you have to overturn Citizens United, like it's like a pledge to, and then they hold you up to it. They don't really endorse people. No, they just have like candidates pledge political integrity, basically.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Well, Maryland gets Valdez +3.
It'll
I thought it was
probably
gonna be Valdez +4. Clearly we were wrong.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, Chevalier gained again. She's close to 49%. It's over. It's so over.
Yeah, McLean Delaney just lost 0.1 again.
Oh my god, W. Wait, I'm gonna see where those votes were from. And it's not, the votes percentage isn't changing, so it's good. Still no election day for Montgomery. Garrett, no.
Oh, let me interrupt. Jenny Costa Honeycutt has been projected the winner in the South Carolina Republican 1st District primary
Oh, finally.
runoff.
Jeez.
There you go. And I'm sure they'll project Nancy LaCour at some point.
Yeah.
Is
New York
probably
Times hasn't
gonna be the
projected yet,
next
but we're seeing-
Congresswoman from the district. So.
I think it's so funny that Tom Swazi has 81% of his primary vote right now, while literal incumbents in New York City are getting less than 70%.
Yo, I can't wait to watch Steve Kornacki tonight, dude. This is
Which,
crazy.
to be fair, makes sense. Long Island is, it's the suburbs, and we all know the suburbs are like hell.
All right, I'm probably gonna hop off right now.
All right, have a good day.
All right, bye bye.
Yeah, this was very exciting. See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
He's gonna miss the Trone win, bro. I'm telling you.
And Yvette Clark is under 70% now. Oh,
Good for you.
Trump does have a very
Okay,
viable
no.
path.
Look, so from 31 to 35%, we got 4 new percent. The margin of Delaney shrank from 4.8 to 3.7. If the
okay, I
trend,
think-
depending on how Montgomery goes, because based on these trends from these 4 counties alone, Trump will win. But Montgomery could save Delaney, and that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Because she's dominating in the lane. And in
But yeah.
Montgomery.
She's up there by like, what, 10?
If the same day vote goes her way in Montgomery County, it's probably over for Trump.
Slightly more votes remain in Frederick than Montgomery. So if so it can be like it stays the same in Montgomery, and it can like slightly, just barely slightly tilt towards Delaney. But if it's like +5 Delaney, right, and then like plus 0 Trone. Compared to early vote, then it's over. But only time will tell. You got 22 minutes left
We
until
just have to
Utah.
I'm
see. Ben McAdams. Good.
I'm in shock right now. I
This is probably the funnest election night all cycle. For me, at least, you know, because I'm Maryland 6. But also, these New York primaries,
but
bro.
for
It's
me as
crazy.
well, because seeing these incumbents get ousted, it's so beautiful.
I think Lasher's going to hold on. He's up by 4.1 with 18% remaining, but anything can happen.
I think clearly next cycle in 2028, Grace Meng is definitely on that target list, and perhaps maybe even Yvette Clark. Maybe.
Well, I mean,
Potential.
maybe not 2028, 2030.
Well, no, 2028.
I don't think they're
because,
going to be
they
very
got
successful in 20. Ming is going to be at the top of the list. Also maybe,
Meng is going to be in trouble,
yeah.
and maybe someone good will go against Torres finally. Probably not though.
I mean, really, Michael Blake was a. Oh, they could try and primarying out George Latimer again. Well, not again, but
I don't
It's
know
just
if they're
such a
gonna
hard
be able to do
district.
that. Like, most of that district is based in Westchester County. It's just like you can't really do too much about that once Westchester.
New York Times still hasn't called it yet for Honeycutt, which is interesting.
Aditi is very happy right now. You have no idea.
I
mean, after seeing what happened in Chicago and LA,
I'm gonna be right back.
well, not LA, but like California more broadly, it's so nice to have progressives winning again. It's just, it's you love to see it. You really do. And honestly, this just shows that when you have someone like Mamdani, who's charismatic and a good leader and who's able to bring a movement to the masses, progressives start winning everywhere. So, obviously, I don't think you can replicate Mamdani in Chicago or LA or San Francisco. He only works in New York, really, but I think you can replicate his movement. Well, maybe not his movement necessarily, but like just focus on good policies and stuff like that. And if you're charismatic and stuff, you'll probably go far. So, yeah, maybe next time around, LA could have some Mamdani style.
I mean, Nithya
candidates
Rahman
running,
could
and
win this November.
I think
Yeah,
it's probably Chicago will probably be the one that breaks next.
Chicago? No, I'd say Los Angeles first.
Nah.
For Chicago, the
Chicago.
machine's just too great there.
Yeah, I mean, Chicago's a tough nut to crack, but I think Daniel Biss winning is at least a sign of something.
No, dude. I mean, Laura Fine. I mean, dude,
yeah,
this November,
Laura Fine.
Angela Gonzalez Torres could win. I mean,
True.
Nithya Rahman.
True. But I think in Chicago, you've got some potential there. You just need to get around the whole black part.
Okay, guys.
That's
Here's some
not right.
insight into MD6. If in any way the election day vote trends in Trone's favor, then he's gonna win. But if it trends towards Delaney by a lot, then Delaney's gonna win. If it trends to Delaney by a bit, it's gonna be like complete toss up. If there's like no trend in Montgomery, then Trone's gonna be the slight favorite. It's gonna be
Lunacy
very
wins all
interesting.
around. Come on now, Pink. Don't be like that.
So true. So true.
Don't be like that.
Lander might reach. Actually, wait. He might reach 2/3 of the vote. That would be.
Now, I'm looking at New York 12 because 83% of the vote is in, and we've got a 4,000 vote difference between Lasher and Boris, with an estimated vote of 20,000 left, 21,000 left votes to be counted. So, I don't know.
Gonna be. That one's gonna be down to the wire.
I don't. But Lasher's probably gonna win that, to be honest with you. So, but Chevalier looks like she's gonna pull it
Bro,
off.
I
She
just
keeps
realized
gaining.
in MD5 you can have number 2 and number 3. If you combine their votes, they would have beat Waffle, bro. But Waffle, like, I swear, the establishment put like 5 random candidates into this race, so Waffle would win.
What did Alexis Goldstein gain? What was that about?
Oh, we need more votes. Yes, Delaney just lost another 0.1. 36% in now.
Oh yeah.
No election day out of Montgomery still.
I mean, someone like Lander isn't crazy, but DAC isn't pro-Ukraine.
Oh, more Frederick, more Frederick election day, and it went even more into Trump's favor. Amazing news.
We'll worry about that later. We'll worry about the Ukraine issue later. RCV is needed, probably for some of these races, yeah. Because like, especially in these races where it's like 20 plus candidates running, you definitely need some ranked choice voting to sort of sort it out.
Oh, okay. And
'Cause,
the
like-
Frederick County margin here for Delaney shrunk from 6 to 5, and that's only just with 1 extra percent of the vote in. So, I do believe Trump will win Frederick.
No call on the Democratic side. South Carolina won yet for some reason. Still, with even though it's 88%, and I don't know what's taking them so long to call it.
I guess because it's like a narrow margin between both of them.
No, I think what they're waiting for is more from both.
Honestly,
that's the only big county.
Like, if
remaining.
if I was a betting man right now, I would tell everybody to just bet on David Trone.
RCV is needed in California, Maryland. Well, California definitely, but
Oh yeah, Maryland got 24 candidates in the 5th district.
yeah, I think really only RCV is needed in like these big, when you've got these long time incumbents retiring and then you've got everyone and their mother running. Like, I think that's when you need to implement ranked choice voting, because like this, like Adrian Balfour won with what 32% of the vote. Like, come on. And then Dan Goldman won his primary.
What do you think the margin will be for Chevalier? Wait, how do you say it in French?
Well, it's not French. It
is French,
like-
though, no?
well, I don't know. I'm not even gonna get into it. I think it's Chevalier.
Okay, Chevalier. What do you think the margin is gonna be?
I don't know. I think. Well, she keeps gaining in Manhattan, so I think at this point, she might win by like 4,
Yeah. Okay.
which would just be insane. Like, insane.
I'm just looking at the election data.
That's insane, guys.
Ooh, got even
It's
better for
insane.
Trump and Allegheny as well. Amazing stuff. It's probably gonna get
Okay, well,
even
Grace
better
Ma-
and better here. Oh my god.
Grace Meng's margin has stopped. Slowing. It's slowed down. Oh, NBC has predicted Kate Conley wins the Democratic primary in New York's 17th district.
Interesting. Yeah. Oh, New
Yeah,
York
she
Times
was
did as
back-
well. Yeah,
And she's
not
back-
surprising.
She was backed by the DCCC, and well, yeah, she dominated in Westchester County, and yeah,
That's good.
And Rockland.
yeah,
So,
Well, she dominated.
and she was the DCCC back candidate, correct?
I'm definitely the
Yeah.
establishment. Okay.
She
we
kind of
got-
dominated everywhere, but
And the big house primaries to watch left are the 12th district, the 13th district. Lasher just lost 0.1, and the Chevalier just got to 3.2%.
yeah.
It's so.
And then the
over.
other one to watch is the 21st
Yes.
district for
I
the
hope they
Republican
don't
primary.
lose soon.
I don't even know what to say. This is something you don't see often.
Oh, New York Times finally called it for Honeycutt. Yeah,
Like,
and
this
then
is something you don't see often.
Lacour's gonna
happen.
win. So start getting your Utah tabs open, guys, because polls close in Utah in 14 minutes.
I mean, you might want to hold off on those Utah tabs because Utah is it's a state, it's a western state, and those western states like to count real slow. So
Yeah.
Currently
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
wait. Technically Trone is winning election day votes right now. Trone is winning 875 to 785.
This is just so insane. I don't. Ugh.
Oh my god. The markets just completely dropped for April McLean Delaney.
Well, we don't care about that.
David Trone's apparently the favorite to win now in Kalshi.
Interesting. Well, we don't care about the markets.
On
obviously,
Kalshi?
but Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh my god, yes he is. Yo, I could
Yeah.
sell them all. Okay, I gotta give you guys a confession. I bet
Oh,
on David
and
Trone
she-
like a couple
just
of weeks
jumped back
ago
in.
when he was at like a 5% chance to win.
She's
So now I can just sell right now for $25.
McLean Delaney's back with the favorite.
Oh, on Kalshi?
Yeah.
No, so I missed my chance to sell. Should I sell right
So
now for
she's-
Jolly, I
$25?
think she'll
$25?
win a majority if things go good. She might actually win a majority of the vote at this point because like it's so over. It's so she's leading in Manhattan 52-44. Oh my god.
Yeah, somebody. No, Trone's back as the favorite.
Oh, yes.
Yes, what the hell? Oh my god.
Oh, it's being bipolar.
This
That's
is
crazy.
crazy. On Kalshi, the odds are surging for David Trone. Yo.
I mean, it is.
Dude,
It is kind of.
I can't believe David Trone's actually gonna win. I'm gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
completely honest with you guys. My predictions were entirely wishcast for David Trone. No,
Well,
he's probably not gonna win at this point, but he definitely has a very, very large path.
Well, we don't even have like significant vote in. We just keep getting the smallest updates from the smallest counties.
Dude, the election day trends
Well-
are gonna be insane for Trone, bro.
Wait,
Trone is my
Maryland
hero.
is,
All right now, buddy.
Didn't Maryland predict Trone would lose?
No, I said that Trone would win by like 3, which
Oh.
honestly could happen.
I mean, yeah. I don't know about 3. But
Yeah, probably like 1 maybe if it happens. So
Yeah.
how many incumbents are down? Yeah, obviously Goldman, obviously Espaillat. So, oh yeah, this is the only incumbent that can lose at this point.
Oh, this is this is so exciting, guys. You don't know how exciting this is.
Yo, in the 25th district in New York, Joseph Morell's only at 64%.
Oh, you know what? I set that up at the beginning of the night, but I kind of forgot to talk. I forgot to look about it. That
Yeah.
Joe Morell, he's not really like a popular incumbent, and he's pretty pro-Israel,
Oh.
especially in Rochester. And yeah, he's only at 64%. So
Our endorsed candidate in the first district, Lucas Venturas, is down right now 63 to 37, but still pretty good campaign. Because Chris Gallant was like, he was backed by the entire Democratic DC establishment, so pretty good grassroots campaign showing here for Venturas.
AOC 87%. Okay, that's.
More votes! What? No! Trump just lost 0.4!
Oh.
oh,
Wait, where was
Oh,
that from?
boy.
Let me check.
I don't
Oh no, the
know.
margin
I think
just
it was
went
from-
back to 4 points.
I think that was from Montgomery. A little bit of Montgomery came in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it.
Delaney's okay, wow. Yeah, the early vote in oh my god. The early vote in Montgomery's horrible, bro.
So it looks like the same day vote is going for Delaney in Montgomery, which is you know.
That's
We have like 100 okay. So right now, election day, in Montgomery, Delaney's at 50 and Trone's at 28.
Saturday is Louisiana runoff stream. Well, who cares about that?
Oh, what's Ann and Frederick? No. Trone's not even in winning election day in Frederick anymore, guys.
Oh
It
my
might
God, Yvette Clark is down to 68.8 in District 9. I just
Okay, we need something to
Espaillat-
change now in Frederick and Montgomery.
Espaillat is under 46% now. Oh my gosh, it's so
Okay.
beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, wow.
I'm so emotional right now, guys. Like, this is just.
We need the tables to turn right now in MD6, dude.
July updates: Arizona, July 21st, South Dakota runoff, July 28th. Are we gonna do a stream on Arizona? I don't want to do that.
No, because
they
Greg
don't count.
Stanton could lose.
But they don't.
I don't even see a point of streaming Arizona.
No, because they don't count. They don't count.
Oh yeah, I remember streaming that
Oh.
last in 2024.
Arizona. I mean, they release all their votes and then they just don't count for a day.
I think they release like all their early in mail or something, and
Yeah,
then they just
yeah.
don't count until tomorrow.
They just wait for a day and then they release.
I
the other
don't.
batch.
See, California at least has an excuse, and that, that's because they have the most populous state. But like, Arizona has no excuse. I don't know what's going on there. Unless like, people are dying from heat stroke carrying the ballots. I don't
I wouldn't be surprised with their.
We got 8 minutes, actually almost 7 minutes now until polls close in Utah.
Oh, let me open Utah now.
All right.
Yo,
Uh,
Montgomery, let's stop
third
voting for
one.
Delaney. Montgomery.
Then
Montgomery.
McAdams is probably going to
Oh,
win.
by the way, we haven't touched on this at all, but in the Maryland gubernatorial primary on the Republican side, it's still close between Dan Cox and Ed Hale. But Dan Cox looks like he's going to win.
And we're looking at
Although-
what, Utah House District 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Tron just fell back to like nothing on call sheet.
Oh boy. Oh, Nancy LaCour has been projected the winner in South Carolina District 1 on the Democratic side.
Wow.
Finally.
Oh yeah, there we go. Took them long enough. Alright, we can close the South Carolina tab now. Alright, Utah and Utah.
Oh.
What?
Hold on. Let me just look real quick. Let me just see if they're doing if they did it. They did it.
What?
DDHQ projected Daria Lisa 1.
Okay, I thought you were about to say April McLean Delaney one. Thank God.
Oh,
Well, no, it's
I don't
too
think-
early for that to happen, but
Yeah, I don't think DHQ is that stupid.
yeah, but this
There could be another Malinowski projection or something.
Really shows how the
Delaney.
betting markets are never right. SVI was at like 70 to 30 earlier today.
Oh,
he
yeah,
was.
on Kalshi. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, hold on, let me wait for NBC to project it so I can put the graphic up and stuff.
People making the ladies at 98% on Kalshi now.
No,
Oh,
no,
boy.
guys, anything can change.
All right, let me close out South Carolina since we don't care about that anymore.
Yeah.
And let me open up the state of Utah.
Oh God, no.
There's
We
two
actually
over
like
there.
table to turn like very sharply in Montgomery and Frederick now.
You know, like I just love saying Utah.
So
Such a nice-
Utah, Vermont. Anyways.
instead of Utah.
The last two
Yeah.
drops from Montgomery and Frederick are just horrible.
You know, another
Oh.
state, another state I'd like to say is Arkansas.
How's the Montgomery
Arkansas.
county executive race going? I actually have to see that because that's my county. And it's very competitive.
We got nothing new from the Bill
Okay,
Ferguson's race.
Walter Wando is up
sadly.
now. Very good. Very good. And then Andrew Friedson's at 36. Okay.
Why are we looking at Utah?
Oh, no. Delaney just
Oh.
lost 0.1. Trone lost 0.2.
Dang, that's crazy.
Oh.
Wait, I want to see where that was from.
5.4.
John also took the political integrity pledge. I see this. Trust me,
Alexis
I'm totally back him if you don't get a progressive candidate. John Ossoff is, I wouldn't describe him as progressive per se.
Something
He's
horrible
he's a
just happened in
normal liberal. It's
Allegheny.
just that, you know, he just talks a lot about Trump, and then that makes him seem progressive to a lot of normies. Which, I mean, you know what? If it gets them, I'll take it.
My God, bro. Nothing's going right anymore. It was going right for like a couple minutes.
Oh, Blake Moore is a challenger.
Yeah, no, Celeste Malloy and Blake Moore could lose tonight. I think Malloy lost her convention, and then Moore almost lost her almost lost his
Okay,
convention.
so we could have two incumbents lose in Utah.
Yeah.
Man, tonight is just not a good night for incumbents, is it?
Yeah, we need April McLean Delaney to lose now.
Fine,
Well,
I
I mean,
guess.
it's becoming increasingly unlikely right now, but we're gonna see.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's only 41%, and I wouldn't make too much about it.
I mean, let's see, what would it be? I mean, we still have the big.
Once
There
we
was a
get some
point where Trone was
significant
winning
vote from-
election day, but now Delaney's up in election day. But we need that to change because there's still
I
a
think
lot of
once we
room
get
for
some
that.
She
significant
needs to be winning
election day
election
vote
day.
from
Okay.
Montgomery and Frederick counties, then we're gonna see really what's going on here.
I think Tron wants to be flipping Frederick.
Be grateful that
Yes, he
DSA
needs
won
to
in New
flip
York.
Frederick.
I am grateful. I'm so very grateful. Now, if only they could do
What do you
that
think?
here in Atlanta, you know.
Not
Let's
happening,
get some
bro.
of that energy down. Let's get some of that energy down south, you know.
Not happening, bro.
No, we don't like the South. Oh,
Excuse me?
What happened?
District 13. on
Oh, New York
NBC.
Times. No, New York Times has not called it, but did NBC call it?
Oh, NBC called it
Yep.
Daria Lisa, or let me say it right. Daria Lisa Avila Chevalier will unseat the chair of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, Adriano Espaillat, by a significant margin at
Wow.
this point, with 85% of the vote in. Chevalier is at 49%, Espaillat at 46%. This is a massive victory.
Wow.
And let me just put this in the chat.
So that's another incumbent down.
Valier unseats Congressional Hispanic
Caucus.
Caucus Chair Adriano. Wait,
Adriano Espaillat.
Adriano.
David Trone,
See,
lock
Hispanics-
in.
Hispanics have the best names. You get to roll the R's.
Come on,
Isn't that
David
fun?
Trump. Let's
The
go.
last uncalled race in the Maryland congressional delegation.
And the funny thing about Espaillat's race is that, you know, he almost primaried an incumbent himself back in 2014. You had Charlie Rangel
In
that
2012.
district, and now, yeah, in
Technically
2012 and
closer in
2014. Now,
2012.
yeah, and the thing about his primaries was like, you know, the district was becoming more Hispanic and less black. So, you know, that's what he was running on back when he was trying to primary Rangel. And by the time he got his seat in 2016,
polls
it
are
was
now closed in Utah.
Hispanic, I think.
Polls are closing Utah, yeah.
All right, polls are closed in the state of Utah.
Utah, Vermont, Virginia.
Utah.
Okay, David Trone, win like every single remaining vote, please.
All right. By the way,
Is behind by 4.
it looks like Lasher's probably going to win in New York 12, although we haven't had significant updates from there in a good minute, so I don't know.
Wait, I don't have District 12 open anymore.
I mean, you got it's estimated 18,000 votes remaining, so no idea where those votes will break, but still.
Oh, yeah, okay. 85.
And just taking a look at some more incumbents. Joe Morrell is down to 64% in District 25. Grace Meng is still holding at 57%. Yvette Clark is under 69% still. And then, yeah. It's funny that the best performing incumbents in the New York primary center are AOC and Tom Swazi. That's funny.
Well, I mean, I kind of expected AOC to do good.
Yeah, that's so funny. Has Trone lost yet? No.
No.
It's gonna be
no.
very
no
close.
one's
Trone has a
covered.
path right now.
All right. How long do you think it's going to take before we get results out of Utah?
30
I'm giving it
minutes.
30 minutes. Yeah.
Maybe they'll surprise us.
Oh,
I
so I
doubt
just gained 0.1. It's over for Chevalier.
Maybe it'll be like Nevada and release a bunch
Gasp. Oh my gosh, 0.1%.
Oh, we have. Oh, never mind. It's just uncontested projections. My bad, guys.
of stuff. They're gonna be like Nevada and release their votes and then just stop counting.
Well, no, that's Arizona. Oh.
No,
I gotta interrupt you. I gotta interrupt you. Michael Lasher is the projected winner in New York 12's Democratic primary, defeating Alex Boris.
According
Of course,
to what?
Lasher, the NBC.
Oh, shoot.
And Lasher, of course, the chief of staff to outgoing longtime Congressman Jerry Nadler in the heart of Manhattan. So
Yeah, this is kind of expected.
yeah.
But a narrower margin than I guess some expected.
I think Nevada. No, okay. Nevada releases votes early vote and then they count their votes overnight. I think that's what they do.
Yeah, what if we wake up tomorrow and David Trone won? That would be pretty crazy, right? Yes.
Well, I kind of expect that call tonight. So
Okay, so right now, election day, Okay, so here's how it went. Absentee mail, Delaney won by 2.9. Early vote, Delaney won by 5.8. And election day, she's winning right now by 1.2. We need that to change. That cannot continue, unfortunately.
Is our chat is missing astronomy and Russell?
Oh yeah,
and
where's
Waha?
astronomy?
Yeah. Where'd everyone go?
I saw Russ
Maybe
earlier.
they got bored.
Yeah, that's the best part of the night.
Yeah, we're just getting into the good stuff.
Yeah, we've had a good old time here. So now all the New York primaries are resolved. Well, except for District 24 for some reason. I don't know
No,
why
in
that's
District
not called.
21, because that's
Oh.
still kind of tight. The Trump candidate's
Well-
only up by like 17.
What? Oh wait, there were
Only 17 guys.
Oh, I mean
Only
that's pretty bad for the Trump candidate though.
Yeah.
But still, all the major New York primaries have been resolved. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's nothing much else there now.
now all we gotta wait on is Maryland 6 and
Maryland
Utah.
6. Oh,
Yeah,
more
shut
votes,
up.
more votes, more votes. No.
Oh, he lost 0.1.
Bro, it's all Alexis Goldstein and Ethan Wechslick's fault, bro.
Yeah, there's spoilers.
Who?
There's spoilers.
Yo, Ethan Wechslick's wife comments on like every single post about MD6. And they're like,
Ethan Wetcheluk.
yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I
What
think
kind
it's
of
like
name is
Polish
that?
or something.
He's stealing votes from Tron.
Yes. Yes, that's what's happening.
Oh my gosh.
Alexis Goldstein needs to concede, bro. And
Let me
say
see.
she gives all of her votes to Tron.
I was about to say concede and give her votes to Tron.
I don't even know where we're getting these votes from, because like, where? Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
See, maybe if we have ranked choice voting for this.
Well, not this district. I don't think.
No,
it needed it.
we need it for this district so David Tron wins.
But the 5th district. Oh, okay. I gotta interrupt. We've got results in
Oh,
from
from
District 2
two.
and 3 in Utah.
Blakemore,
So-
60-40.
In District 2,
Oh,
yeah, Blake
Oh,
Moore leads
what?
60-40
oh my
with
god.
one county all in, which, all right, sure, okay. And then Celeste Malloy leads 70-30.
No, but these Lyman does better in like Utah County and like the Salt Lake City
yeah,
area.
but this is like a very rural county.
Yeah, so that's why it's so bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
another
yeah,
county's
yeah.
in Ointa
two.
County. Malloy's up by 72-28.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I mean,
Interesting.
okay. I mean,
I wonder we'll get Salt Lake City.
yeah.
Yeah.
District 2, it's kind of close. Not really, though. But, yeah, Moore's Cache County. Yeah, okay. All right.
After that, maybe I ought to just, tap out.
No, you gotta stay until
Okay.
David Tron wins, bro.
Fine, I'll stay until Maryland 6 is decided.
Which will be in probably like an hour.
Ugh.
Buckle in, guys. Buckle in.
I finished a movie with
Oh,
my family
Chevalier is
about
not gonna win
Bonnie
by
and
3.
Clyde.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. I don't know what that is.
Bonnie and Clyde. Wait, that sounds familiar.
Everybody, I was biking.
32%.
You were biking at this
Whoa.
late?
Wait, who said
this late
that?
at night? Bad chess.
Oh, okay, nice. Bonnie and Clyde.
You
I
guys
think
were-
they're like a
Oh.
gang or something. I forget.
We got Utah County in District 3.
Okay, yeah, that's important.
Ooh, okay,
Oh, I don't see it on New
okay,
York Times
okay,
yet.
okay. Now, Utah
How does it
County
vote?
is, of course, a suburb of Salt Lake City, a very big suburb.
Yeah.
Malloy
Oh,
leading there
wow.
70-29.5.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's over for.
Yeah,
So this
Lyman.
primary might
I think Lyman beat Malloy in the convention as well.
So this might actually not be a close race.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
conventions
nothing
don't matter,
more,
guys. Cause look at the convention.
District 2.
Yeah. Oh, Malloy won the convention 51-49.
Oh, well. Oh, bad chess. What did you miss?
Oh.
Um,
Okay, wait.
What?
Listenby beat Moore at the convention 61-33.
so that's probably why
wow.
Blake Moore is facing a hard chance. Okay, so bad chess. So what did you miss? Well,
A lot.
Progressive swept in New York City.
Oh,
Chevalier unseated Espaillat by a pretty significant margin. Claire Valdez won by a huge margin. What else? What else? What else? Oh, Lasher won in New York 12 over Alex Boris. Brad Lander obviously destroyed Dan Goldman. And then some incumbents got some close races. Grace Meng in District 6 got held to a 15-point margin. Yvette Clark is under 69% in District 9. Richie Torres is, he's at 72%, but. And then Joseph Morell in District 25 is at only at 64% of the vote. And then in District 17, Kate Conley won that Democratic primary there, defeating her Democratic opponents. And of course, she was backed by the DCCC. So, yeah. That's what happened.
Oh,
So
it's
progressives
like,
did well. So Mamdani wins in New York again. The mandate of heaven continues.
looks like New York District 21 Republican side is finally resolved.
oh,
Oh,
really?
really?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. And Anthony Constantino is projected the winner in Republican primary District 21 to replace Elise Stefanik.
Yep. Oh, okay. Kornacki's looking at District 3. Hold on.
Bonnie and Clyde were the murderers and robbers. Oh, okay. Such a good night for progressives. Yeah, I know.
Oh, New York Times just called it for last year.
I know. House progressives are finally doing good. It only took them, like, until the middle of the year.
New York Times is
But they
holding
did.
off from projecting Chevalier. She have okay. Now I'm just gonna say it in the non-French way. Chevalier. Chevalier. Wait. You say it one more time. You say it one more time.
Now you're making me mess it up. Chevalier.
Alright, so Chevalier. Yeah, New York Times is holding off projecting Chevalier the winner in the.
Or you could just say
13th.
Daria Lisa. You know.
No, I'll say Chevalier. Chevalier. I got it. See, I got it.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Oh, Utah's first. Okay, wow.
Yeah, Utah's first.
82% in. McAdams at
Wow.
60, Bluen at
Wow.
24, Muhammad at 12. So even
Yeah.
if
Okay,
Bluen
hold
and
on.
Muhammad is split,
Okay, hold on. Let me look.
82% in Utah's first.
Mandate.
Yeah.
Mandate.
Let me look. Okay, so yeah. Utah's first in Salt Lake City. Bear McAdams has 60% of the vote. Nate Blauen at 24%. Liba Muhammad at 12%. Michael Farrell at 3.8%.
It's over,
Yeah,
bro.
it's over.
Well. Maybe he'll be more progressive now that he's in Salt Lake City. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Alright, isn't he like a conservative Democrat?
He was a blue
Yeah,
dog
but
in
maybe
Congress.
he'll be more progressive. Maybe.
Utah
Oh,
reported hella fast.
oh,
No. Well, at least
oh,
Salt Lake
oh.
City. But
And they called it.
yeah.
Well, there we go, Ben McAdams. Jeez, I thought Utah was going to take a long time, but never mind.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
the rest of the state will take a while, it seems. But, wow.
So Maryland's the one that's counting slow tonight, it seems.
Oh,
like.
yes! Delaney just lost 0.4! Delaney just lost 0.4! Where did that come from? Wait,
Oh.
let me check. Delaney just lost 0.4. What happened? Wait a sec.
But Trone's still behind. by,
Yeah, I see that.
3.8. So,
I don't even know where that came from. Was that?
let's see. I don't know. Oh, it looks like. Wait, okay, hold on.
Where was
It
that
looks
from?
like.
I think that was Frederick. Might have been. I'm not sure.
Oh no, Washington's 70%.
Oh, yeah, probably Washington then. Let me check
Yeah.
Washington now. Because I'm using DHQ for this race. DHQ is good for like when you want to really dive deep. Washington isn't. I don't think. Oh, Trone is winning election day in Washington.
Okay, I mean I expected that.
Trone is winning election day in Allegheny in Washington, but he's losing in Garrett, Frederick, and Montgomery.
He can't be losing it in Frederick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how it turns.
I kind of expect Delaney to win it. In
Yeah, we need something
Montgomery.
big to change in Montgomery.
Yeah. And likely Ben McAdams will become the next congressman from District 1. So
Yep.
let's see. Oh, okay. But Colorado is next. Huh? For
That's-
primaries.
What if New York City is the only like leftist stronghold this entire cycle?
Well, Colorado might be interesting.
Oh yeah.
That's some interesting stuff. Because Diana DeJet has
Michael-
just been like flailing in her campaign. I don't know what's going on with her.
Michael Bennett and Phil Weiser.
Yeah, and Bennett and Hickenlooper aren't doing that well in their primaries either. So we might see something interesting going on in Colorado.
I think Hickenlooper will survive, but I don't know about the governor because I have Bennett as a nominee. So
Now all up to the Republican primaries in Utah. And Maryland 6. Okay. Strong men.
Yeah.
How-
Yeah, the still Republican primary, Maryland 6th. Robin Ficker and Chris Burnett.
Oh, Cox is leading the governor primary by 8.
Yeah, he's going to win. So we get racist Dan Cox back.
to lose by over 30.
Yeah.
We're back to a 3.8% lead for Delaney. Look, dude, I'm actually gonna go call Alexis Goldstein and tell her that transfer
like
all of your votes to
3.6
David
already?
Trone, bro. Not even
You're
funny.
going to do what now?
Like, dude, why did you have to run here, bro?
I think at this point, well, not even at this point, because we don't have a significant election day vote, but like, it seems like, and the fact that McLean Delaney is gaining in Trone's backyard counties here and the rural counties here probably does say something.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we have enough in to say anything, but we have almost half of the vote, 30,000 remaining. So there's room for Trone to win still.
I love how you guys are just having your own conversation in the chat.
They always do
That's
that.
what
at
they
the
do,
end of
like,
the stream,
every
dude.
stream.
Just
Yeah.
completely ignoring whatever we're talking about.
That's what they do in every stream. They just talk about whatever they want to.
I guess fair enough.
I'm gonna look at how the DSA did in the state legislature and Senate. 'Cause I'm guessing they did pretty well.
Oh, we got a new county in District 3 in Utah.
Oh. Okay.
And
well,
Oh
it's-
my god!
It's closer than the other counties, but
Of course,
New York
Riker
Times
is
is-
just
New York Times still holding off from calling it for Chevalier. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Chevalier.
Chevalier, yeah. It's you slur it after the V.
Slur it.
Chevalier. You slur the letters. That's like what I like to. No, because I don't know. I thought slur meant to like stir. I don't know.
Moving on.
My bad. That wasn't good. Yeah, okay. I actually thought Lander was gonna reach 2/3, but very close. 20.1 for Claire Valdez. That's just so.
It's literally doing better than
I
Grace.
cannot-
I don't know how this happened,
It would have been even
but
crazy.
I'm glad.
got another update in
No,
Montgomery.
what's true? Delaney just okay. Yeah, Montgomery's
Montgomery County.
frying this for us. Now we're down by
Oh, yeah,
4.5.
Montgomery County came, and she gained in that Montgomery County.
Montgomery
update.
needs to stop, dude.
Don't you live in the Montgomery County?
Yes.
Hmm.
Your own
It's-
county is betraying you.
Plus
Interesting.
3.4. Okay, no.
Oh,
Wait
let me
for the
update
same
you
day
on.
vote.
Let me update you on Bill Ferguson's race. With 42% in,
Oh,
he's leading 57-42 right now. So that's interesting.
yo,
And then
the state senate president is losing 45-40.
yeah,
That's in my county as well,
Nancy
Montgomery.
King. It's a king. So
What the hell?
yeah, Ferguson looks like he's gonna survive. But that's probably because he's in Baltimore. But if both Ferguson and Nancy King go down, that's some
Well,
pretty
Ferguson's
big,
not gonna lose. But Nancy King,
Yeah,
wow, what happened?
Can y'all check on Justice Democrats wins in the primaries? Their progressive group, founder Kyle Klinsky.
Oh yeah, I always
Well,
check them.
I think I don't know
No,
exactly.
they
who
they
backed
only
these races,
they
but-
only had 2 candidates up tonight, and that was Daria Lisa and Claire Valdez.
No, Daria Lisa and Claire won. So, good night for Justice Dems. Good night for Zoran. Good night for progressives, for socialists, for DSA, for leftists. I mean, honestly, at this point, Democratic establishment has to be shaking in their boots. I mean, at this point, like, and Mamdani has really been able to flex his power in New York City. You know, he's got control. He's got the sauce now. He's him. So if he doesn't like an incumbent, he can just send a primary challenger to them and say, "Go beat them," and they'll probably be beaten. I mean, that's what it looks like at this point. Why is Maryland counting so slow?
Yeah, I don't know what's up today. We're about to reach over half of the vote counted.
But are we? Nothing new from Utah. Second. Still only 1 county reporting. Utah's third. Celeste Malloy leads by a hefty margin with 56% in. Maybe Limey can turn it around somehow, but I doubt it. Do you guys think Obama or Trump is better or equal? Well, Obama's definitely better, and the two of them aren't necessarily equal, per se. They are kind of equal in that their coalitions were really reliant on them as a person and not, their policies. And so, when they weren't on the ballot, obviously the coalition collapsed, like in 2018 and 2010 and 2014, respectively. So that's all the similarities you can draw. But other than that, it's sort of just like, I wonder how Steve Kornacki is doing right now. I can't wait.
It's looking pretty grim on the Trone side. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't wait to watch his New York coverage when all this is over. Oh, it's gonna be so. Ah! All right, I'm checking Twitter now.
It's funny that Schwab beat Conway in the 12th district for 4th place. That's pretty cool. And how did these other... Juan only got 6.4. Wow, okay. Oh, wait, did Dan Schwartz win in Maryland's first?
In Maryland's first?
Oh, no, it's
I
still
don't
not
know.
called. Schwartz is up by 9, though. 46-37 with 55%.
NBC News has projected Celeste Malloy wins her primary in District 3 in the state of Utah. And by a hefty margin at that, 69-31. So, Utah's... And now Blake Moore is leading 60-40. So, maybe...
Rich County.
Maybe... So, Utah wasn't interesting tonight. I guess the only interesting things tonight were New York and Maryland.
I guess gotta wait for Davis and Weber County or whatever here.
Montgomery and Frederick report the votes. Report the votes.
That's the main thing we're winning on right now.
And report something that's good for Trone. It's just so grim right now. It's not. Oh, and dude, it's crazy if Nancy King loses. I mean, wow. insane if that
Oh.
happens.
Box Elder County in District 2. It's actually pretty close. Oh, that brought the margin down.
Yo,
for
Delaney might just keep
57 to
pumping up that
42.
margin in Montgomery. Okay.
Davis County. That Moore could actually lose a county.
Them, I don't know what happened there. That might. Oh wait, no. What do you mean? I think Moore's up in every single county though. No.
That Box Elder County, look at it. It's close.
Wait, let me see size of lead. Wait, say it again. I think you're saying it wrong because I think I don't know. Wait, is it where is it?
Box
Dorchester?
Elder.
Dorchester? What do you mean? Which one?
Utah District 2.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Oh.
Westmore.
No.
Oh, okay,
Utah
yeah,
District 2.
okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I see.
Wait, what about District 2? Is what
Lake
Uh,
Moore's up
pretty
by
close
4
county.
points in Box Elder County.
Yeah.
Box? That's a name.
Pretty
So
decent
what
numbers.
we're looking at now is obviously Davis and Weber, which are the suburbs of Salt Lake City. And okay, now the race has tightened a little bit, so now things are getting
Yo, New
interesting.
York Times still isn't projecting Daria Lisa Avila Chevalier. Alright. Daria Lisa. They're not projecting
you
Daria
could-
Lisa.
You could not have pronounced that worst. You literally could not have pronounced that worse.
It looks like Trump lost 0.1 again.
Daria Lisa Avila Chevalier.
Oh, we got.
Yeah,
we got
Trone
Davis
lo-
County in District
Trone-
2.
Well, no,
Utah.
Delaney also lost
Oh.
0.1, so it's fine.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. We got Davis County.
Delaney
Big,
lost
Big
another
County.
0.1. Let's go.
Okay, shut up. Davis County came in Utah. Big County. Moore's leading there 59-41. And with 2/3 of the vote in, he's leading 58-42. So this is looking like a blowout for him, honestly. So
I think he's probably gonna win.
honestly, nothing to worry about for Republicans in Utah. Just man.
I mean,
The
closer
only
than what he would have liked, but
All of Washington
the
is
only
in.
dep-
Oh, on DDQ at least this is. I think not on New York Times.
wait, Washington. That's
No,
I
never
see.
mind. I was looking at DDHQ.
No, it's 76.
I think the tables are starting to slightly turn in Montgomery. But
I think it's. I don't know. It looks like Delaney is doing better
yeah,
here.
I think that last small drop was a teeny bit better for Trone though. But man, that's just not good. Not good at all. Oh, Delaney's lead is also over 1,000 votes now.
There's still 33,000 left now. What? I thought there was 27,000 left. Okay. I guess they adjusted how many votes were remaining.
Yo, they're talking about economics in chat, bro.
Okay. I gotta interrupt you. NBC
yeah.
News has projected Blake Moore wins the Republican primary in District 2 in the state of Utah.
That comes after.
Oh,
we
90%
got
in. What the hell? I didn't
Weber-
even see that.
Weber County.
Yeah, Weber County, where Ogden is. More
Still a
dominant,
horrible
so-
performance. Who even is
but-
Carrie Lazenby though?
For,
Yeah,
for
so,
an incumbent,
but-
yeah.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
a state
but
representative.
all
I didn't even know that.
All Utah primaries are decided. All the New York primaries are decided. All that's left is Maryland 6.
Hey, it's a sign
Well,
that
we're-
it all comes down to me, right?
Fine. You get to have your day.
All right.
What if this turns out to
Let
be
me
like
tell
New
you, if David
Jersey's
Trump
11? So we
loses-
have to wait like a week until the winner's decided.
That didn't take a week.
It did though. It took like 5
no,
days.
I mean, it took like
No.
what? It took like
No,
5
it-
days.
No, we knew New Jersey's 11th on the day.
No.
Well, they didn't
I was
call
on
it
the
though.
stream.
They didn't call it.
What?
No,
I
we
was
didn't
on this.
know.
They did not project. No, Mega
Yes.
took the lead on the stream, but they didn't call it for like
Yeah, they
weeks.
didn't call it for like 5
I'm sorry, they
days.
didn't call it for days.
No.
You can go back and watch.
No.
Yeah, I remember very clearly they didn't call it for like days.
Whatever. All right. Well, I guess I can close out Utah now since we don't care about that anymore. And
Actually, New York Times still hasn't called Daria Lisa the winner yet in the 13th.
well, they're slow.
And they're also having a paywall, so you know.
Which is
Yeah,
based, bro.
okay.
Making money every time and place you can is based. Like respect, bro.
Okay. Let's see here. I mean, if Delaney does better in the same day in Washington, then Trump could lose it. But
Washington, Allegheny, and Garrett, they don't really matter anymore. It's kind of just.
well, no, because they're small. But okay,
Oh my god, how did we get
County.
59 likes on this stream? What the fuck? That's crazy.
It says 36 for me. I don't refresh it.
Oh well, no, because if you're, it like only refreshes like automatically. On mobile. Are you on mobile?
Oh yeah, now it says
Yeah.
58.
Okay, well, we're just waiting on when Trone takes the lead, I guess. Let's see
You
if
sure that's
Twitter is
gonna
paying
happen?
attention to this race now. Finally, after weeks of going by unnoticed.
36 Twitter notifications. All right, let's see.
If Kamala Harris won the 2024 presidential election, this would not be happening right now.
I'm kind of glad she didn't win.
I don't know, bro. That might be.
Because she's gonna make the midterms a lot more interesting by not being president. Because like if Kamala Harris won, then Democrats would still have the House probably.
Yeah, they would. But
So it would be a Republican midterm instead, which we don't want that.
the Delaney camp is saying that they're feeling very good right now.
Hmm.
I wish I was at the Tron watch party right now. But this is better, I guess. I want to be there when Tron wins, you know? Oh, what the hell? Wait, did the margin change again? I did not see. Oh, shit. Oh, no, okay. What's... Delaney just gained 0.2. Tron just lost 0.3. That's not good. He's now down by 4 points.
Yeah, we got same day in Montgomery. And
Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of Montgomery right now.
I hate Montgomery,
It
bro.
looks like she's
There is
getting
good
the
news,
same
though.
day, but-
It wasn't the worst thing for Tron, and Delaney did lose a bit as well. But right now, absentee ballots, Delaney's winning 45.1 to 42.3. Early vote, she's winning 44.6 to 38.8. And then on election day, she's winning 40.9 to 37.0. So... Oh, what's up, Basic?
Yeah,
Hello, I saw Brad win, so I'm happy. Nice, dude.
sure needs some big numbers out of Frederick.
And, dude, Montgomery can't keep going down like this, because there's no way Tron
Yeah.
can win by, like, 8 in Frederick, so he needs to start minimize. He needs to start damage control in Montgomery because what is this, bro? DJ, give us your thoughts race by race tonight.
Oh, race by race.
And then, like, no, just everywhere besides New York. Everywhere besides New York.
What do you mean everywhere besides New York? New York is the whole point.
All right, fine. Start with South Carolina.
Okay, well, South Carolina, nothing too interesting per se, although the primaries for the District 1 were closer than I expected, so that's at least a little interesting. Alan Wilson obviously destroyed Pamela Yvette, so yeah, and Donald Trump obviously saved his skin by co-endorsing, which is BS, but like whatever. And then, of course, we've got no final results from Maryland. They're keeping us waiting for some reason. New York is just, I've never seen something so glorious come out of the state of New York and the city of New York. I mean, you've got Lander winning, obviously, but Chevalier unseating the Hispanic caucus chair who was using racist attacks against her, calling her Haitian and all that, just very nasty stuff. But yeah, Chevalier unseating a longtime Democratic incumbent in District 13, so good to see. Claire Valdez absolutely destroying Reynoso. And, Nidia Velasquez, who was, so mad at Mamdani endorsing Valdez. Well, who cares about her, right? She did nothing. She couldn't do anything about this. And then some incumbents getting some close races too. I mean, Grace Meng is under 57% right now in District 6. That's definitely a future target for the DSA in the future. Yvette Clark is under 69% in District 9, and Joseph Morell is under 64% in District 25. And I'm just so happy about that. And then obviously Utah, like Bemek Adams was one, which what are you gonna do? But yeah.
what if Adams becomes a blue dog again?
Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe he'll read the room and become progressive now or something. I don't know.
He could hold this seat for the next. He could hold this seat for the next decade.
I don't know what he's run his campaign on. Like, what has Bemek Adams' campaign been so far? I genuinely don't know.
I don't know either. But yeah, we're just waiting on my home district, Maryland's 6th congressional district, and yeah, we're just waiting on election day to come in. Oh, astronomy is in the chat now. What's up? Yeah, this is.
Hello, astronomy. Chuck Park overperformed expectations. He did, which is so funny because I don't think a lot of progressive groups backed him, but like he is like really making this race a close race. 57-43 right now. I mean, it's 85% in. I don't know how the rest of the vote is going to look, but if like Park is able to get like more votes, this could end up being a within the 10-point range when all is said and done, which would be insane. Insane.
Oh, the margin in Frederick went below 5% for Delaney. So that's something.
You guys heard nothing.
What the hell? Okay. Silence. Okay. Returning back to Maryland 6. Still no new votes here. But Trone is down by 4.9. With almost half of the vote reporting. Who's David Trone again? Well, basically, he's kind of the GOAT of my congressional district, so yeah, you got that.
David Trone is the former congressman from this district who ran for Senate in 2024 against Angela Alsobrooks, lost that primary, and now he's coming back, sort of doing a Colin Allred thing, trying to unseat his successor, April McLean Delaney.
Dude,
who, by the
Maryland
way, is the
needs
wife
runoffs,
of
bro.
John Delaney, who was also held the seat previously before Trone did.
No,
so,
Delaney just gained 0.2 and Trone just lost 0.2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for Montgomery though. So.
Oh, Dan Cox won the primary.
Yeah.
What do you know?
Oh, yeah, Kornacki ended his streak. So.
No. But we didn't get Maryland 6. No.
Over
He's going
half
to
of the
do
vote
a-
is now
He's going to
reporting.
do a Q&A thingy.
A Q&A thingy. What is he doing?
I don't know.
He always does that, I think.
No, I don't think he's done this before.
I think I saw on the site once. Well, over half of the vote reported, and Delaney is up now by 5.3%.
I think it's kind of. Oh, let me look at Montgomery. Oof. Yeah, not looking good for Trone there. He's getting blown out the water in Montgomery so far.
Thoughts on Alexis Goldstein? Well, she's a good person, but she should have dropped out so he didn't have to re-elect a pro-ICE, anti-LGBTQ, and anti-choice Democrat back to Congress. So-called Democrat, but we all know that she's a dino.
Alexis Goldstein needs to give all her votes to Trone.
She needs to give them to Delaney.
No, because Patriots would support Trone. No, I just wanted to see Hakeem Jeffries post something that said congratulations to David Trone or something like that. Well, that's not happening.
You got a little over half of the vote now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to be it's getting a little hard to see a path here. Unless something drastic changes, right? But
Yeah,
just
it's
wow.
becoming narrower now. Because the Montgomery drops are not looking good for him.
Yeah, the Jet might be cooked next Tuesday. So AP just called it. New York Times has called it for Darialisa Avila Shahavale. Okay, I'll say it like that.
No.
You say it then.
Darialisa Avila Chevalier.
Okay, bro.
You
Yeah.
keep saying Chevalier, and I don't know why you do that. Like, what's that? It's Chevalier.
Chevalier, okay.
Anything new from the New York primaries or no? Not really.
Not really. I mean, Lander 65.8, Valdez, wow, winning by 20.2%. Insane.
Oh, let me check. Jeez. Nancy King is down by, was that 12 points?
Yeah, that's not good.
With 2/3 of the vote, it's so over for her. And Bill Ferguson's probably going to win, but it's only out the vote, so I don't know.
The Trone gang kind of got cooked because Nancy King backed David Trone.
Progressives are dominating in New York today. They are astronomy. Isn't it wonderful?
Oh, the margin for Ferguson is shrinking in Baltimore. That could be big. Indiana, it's a progressive movement. We need blue dogs. So true, bro. So true. No, I don't support Blue Dogs. You gotta kick all the Blue Dogs out. But New York Times is called all the key races in New York. Ooh. How much did Constantino end up winning by? Okay. 17.4%. That's respectable. Is there anything new out of Utah? Like any final vote counts? No.
I mean, I
Uh,
haven't checked,
close
but
to-
like,
No. There's not.
I mean, we've got like most of the vote from the Utah races right now.
I guess.
Like,
actually
we
don't think
got, yeah, surprisingly, um, yeah, 82% in in Utah 1, 59% in Utah 3, but that's got more rural counties in, so it's 80% in Utah 2. Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Right now,
All we're waiting on is Maryland 6. That's the last major race.
Delaney is up by 1,656 votes. Guys, don't worry. David Trump will be back in 2028 with even more money.
Don't worry, guys.
So
This
she's
time,
gonna unseat her in
$100 million will totally unseat McLean Delaney. Totally, $100 million will do it this time.
Delaney said that she would be done with Congress after maybe 2 or 3 terms.
Sure. Yeah, just like Susan Collins. I'm only gonna
Maybe
serve
she will
2
be like her
terms.
husband and run for president in 2028.
Oh God, no.
Susan Collins needs to be forced into retirement.
Yeah, put her shaking body in the ground.
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
don't
give us
support
some
Graham Plattner,
votes.
but I don't like Susan Collins either. So
I think DDG is going to call it soon, which is unfortunate.
probably. I mean, they have 62% of the vote.
Yeah, they always think
For
that
some
there's be
reason.
like no votes.
I don't know. We give votes from.
Oh, we got votes?
Oh, Charm just lost 0.1.
Oh, I see that. Delaney. Yo, Alexis Goldstein, bro. Like, she got
She's
a.
got what? She got 2,800 votes.
Peltola is the only one who can win, but she is a blue dog. She's APAC funded, I think. Peltola, Peltola's one of those candidates where you just kind of like just leave her alone. And usually, I don't care for blue dogs, but like, I think the difference between Peltola and other blue dogs is that she doesn't do the constant left punching. Like, I'm not. This is not an original take I have. I've seen this, but from somewhere else, but I agree with it. And it's that, yeah, she doesn't do the constant left punching that other blue dogs do, like Gottheimer or Moskowitz,
Schwarze.
and you know the names.
Schwarze.
Yeah, Swazi. You know the names. Mary Peltola doesn't do that. She just says what she says and works on her race, and you gotta respect her for it. You do your race and I run mine, and we don't get in each other's way, and we're cool.
What has Begich even done in Congress, bro?
Nick Begich, I don't know. He's existed, I think.
I've never seen him do anything. Not even like any interesting votes or something.
Who's even the leading Republican candidate for governor now in Alaska?
I don't know. We'll get to Alaska when we get to it.
I'm about to say, I know Tom Begich is the Democrat that's like the front runner or whatever, but
It is funny how Strasburg only got 10.8%.
Plus, because what, August 18th, I think.
Schlossberg, you're no Jack Kennedy.
Delaney's up by 5.4. No.
Yeah, it's
Guys.
getting narrower.
Is it Trover?
It might be Trevor.
It's okay. He will run for the Montgomery County School Board in 2028.
Oh no! Oh wow! Not the school board, guys.
School board.
No, he just needs to hold the political office because he's not one of those billionaires that spend their time lazing around. He will spend all of his money running elections. It's very cool. If I was a billionaire, I would do
Sure.
that. I would like donate like $1 million.
Yeah, he should run in 2030.
I would donate
sure.
like $2 billion to like a charity, and then use the rest of the money to like buy a seat in Congress or something.
Let me just post this in the group chat.
What?
Another horrible job for Sean. That's
No
all the
comment,
Montgomery
Marilyn?
County updates.
No comment, Marilyn.
No, dude, wrong gift, bro. It's this,
Sure, buddy. Sure.
bro. Campaign update, bro. Campaign update.
Sure,
Fuck.
buddy.
Oh my god.
Sure, buddy.
Useful, bro.
Sure, buddy.
Think what useful said in the general.
What a useful say.
Davis, hey Maryland or DJ, if you ran for political office, which political office would you run for?
What the hell?
Huh? What?
Davis asks, what political office would you run for if you had to run for office?
Lord, well, if I had to, because I don't want to, because I don't feel like dealing with people's egos like that and personalities. But if I had to, I'd probably run for a school board or something like that.
I'd run for county executive because it gives me so much power.
Because like the schools is my main issue, obviously, for reasons.
I'd run for county
Nah, DJ,
executive.
give me credit. I made the
or
thing. Okay, I'll give you credit.
Yeah, I'd run for county executive, which they might not have and you're like part of the country, and then after county executive, I either retire and then go back in a private life and the private sector. Ooh, I love the private sector. Or I run for Congress. Or
Guys,
I
I'm
can
out
just
of
keep
my
making
public
videos for you
calling
guys, you know?
Way of comfort after New York City.
If you guys like give me or I can just like make videos for you guys. Don't worry. Useful anyways, I'm going to bed with my everybody's it seems like everybody has different feelings about these results and very strong emotional feelings.
Is the Republican primary solved yet? No. Robin Ficker is leading.
Maryland, what if you somehow ran against David Trone? I would immediately drop out and endorse David Trone. Because you can't defeat a legend like that.
What if you couldn't drop out?
Then I would suspend campaigning.
Okay.
We're up to nearly 60% of Montgomery County now, and the numbers just keep getting better for Delaney.
No, don't worry. Frederick will
County
carry Trone over the finish line. Please.
Right, sure, buddy.
No, if Trone flips Frederick, I'll be happy with that. I'll call it a day. Oh, man, this is so sad. We could have easily gotten rid of a pro-ICE, anti-choice, anti-LGBTQ Democrat, pro-Israel,
What?
pro-crypto, but
She's anti-LGBT.
no, she voted to like. There's just one piece of legislation. No, I do know the anti-choice one. The anti-choice one was for like restricting abortion to like women in the military or something.
She voted for that?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Interesting.
But then, of course, she stopped voting for it when the god David Trone entered the race. Stingingly, David Trone did what he accomplished. She made April McLean Delaney stop voting for far right pieces of legislation. And then she never will, because if she does, then David Trone will return and win.
Yes, he'll return in 2028 and defeat her.
Yeah, Trone should run for this seat when Delaney retires in like 2030 or something.
I'd love to see how that will play out.
Davis, what if you ran Maryland? What if you ran against Delaney? I would like make her accountable, bro. Dude, Westluck and Goldstein, they got 15% combined. And if that split to Trone 2-1, he would have won. So, yeah. These spoilers, man. These spoilers.
We're blaming it on Alexis Goldstein.
Alexis Goldstein. No, it's both Goldstein and Wetcherluck, but honestly,
Yeah.
only one of them should have ran. Because both of them stand for the same things, and they're both like the part of the anti-establishment left. But they never won in these type of districts, so.
Surprised DDHQ hasn't got it yet.
Tron came close though. Well, we're not done yet, but like still got to see what happens in Frederick County. But
We're not done, but it's narrow for Trump.
it's gonna be down to the wire.
The scary thing is, it's like not out of this realm that David Trump loses every county.
Har 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 har.
He could lose the other two that he's leading.
That would be so funny.
No, it would not.
I would laugh so hard.
He could lose Washington County.
Could definitely lose Allegheny County.
Allegheny was the one where like Delaney like secured like $700 million in funding because they had like some crazy floods.
Oh well, yeah, she's probably gonna win that one all said and done. Probably.
Well, no, she's not gonna win that one. Trust me. That's Trone country.
Can we talk about how Oklahoma rejected raising minimum wage to $14 gradually? Yeah, Oklahoma is it's not a state that can be saved. Sadly, you can't save it.
Oklahoma. When is the Oklahoma runoff? That's my question.
Oh, well, okay, a majority of people guess, 67% of the people in the survey guess that 2 incumbents would lose their primaries. And it seems like they are correct. Hey, I guessed it too. I just didn't think Espaillat would lose.
Yeah, I did one, I think.
No, I think you did too. Yeah.
Oh,
I think.
did I say
Let me
two?
see.
I said
Oklahoma's Oklahoma.
Yeah, you
it
did
is,
too.
in fact, Oklahoma.
Okay. Oh, I did say 2. Oh, I got it right then. Okay.
No, it's gonna be 3 when Delaney wins. Sorry, no, when Delaney loses.
Yeah.
Freudian slip. He
That's
said the
right.
truth, guys.
Yeah. It's over for Sean.
Dude, okay, I'm not gonna talk about this on stream. I'll talk about it later in the server.
Maryland admits that April McLean Delaney is going to win.
Delaney's up by 5. That's a scary number. That's a very
She's up by
scary number.
5. But, like, what, like, I don't know how much the percent voted, because, like, DDHQ is not accurate. 55%.
I feel like Trump did good enough, to scare the wits out of April McLean Delaney. She won't try this again, dude. No more shenanigans from now on. Yeah, Yvette Clarke only got like she got less than 70%. And her opponent wasn't even established in the district.
And then, by the way, Joseph Morell in District 25 in Rochester only has 64% of the vote, less than it actually. Like, this was just a total bad incumbent day for Democrats, except for Swazi and AOC, obviously, and
What?
Torres, kind of.
Bro.
But like,
Yeah.
Trone's like Slate also
AOC.
lost.
Maryland's about to cry. I hear the voice cry.
Yo, Jen Alcorn back Trone, she lost. Rob Wu back Trone, he lost. Nancy King. It looks like the state senate president who backed David Trone will lose her primary.
Maybe that says something.
The Evan Glass who backed Trone is in third place in the Montgomery County executive race. And yeah, just not good stuff. Not good stuff at all.
Wait, what's going on? What? Let's see. Is the state senate leader's seat?
The 39th.
Okay. Huh. Wow.
Yo,
I
David
mean-
Trone did start a movement.
I'm not surprised.
It's time for Trone Mentum.
Nancy King will get primary.
What movement? The movement for losers?
What? No! Delaney just gained 0.4 and Trone lost 0.4.
Oh.
I think that was more out of Montgomery.
Yeah. It doesn't. Oh yeah. Wow.
Delaney is now up by 6.2.
Yeah, I think it's.
It's Trover.
Yeah, it is indeed Trover. I'm expecting DDHQ to call in any minute.
Yo, Trone's running for president in 2028. I'm going to spend $500 million into the campaign.
What is it going to be? Another Tom Steyer?
Yes. Okay.
Didn't
Well-
Tom Steyer spend like 200 million or something on that?
I don't know. Probably something like that.
Like-
Yeah, Delaney is now leading more in the Democratic primary than Robin Ficker is leading in the Republican primary. Alright, guys, it might be time to wrap up the stream.
No, you still gotta wait. You still gotta wait.
What?
You said we were
Yeah,
gonna
wait.
stream till midnight, didn't you?
Well, no, we're not streaming until midnight.
I
Because
thought you
Utah
did say
counted
that.
so fast. That's why.
But what about Maryland 6, huh?
Well, I mean, I feel like we sort of know who's going to win there.
Sort
I
of.
mean, we do have a pretty good idea who's going to win.
Yeah, so I think we can just send it now.
Okay, Maryland.
And it's gonna be McLean Delaney, right?
I'll do an overview right now, okay? Alright, so guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream, but in South Carolina,
Hey,
okay,
Whoa.
Alan Wilson, who recently
Whoa.
picked up the co-endorsement of
This
Donald Trump.
This
in-
guy.
in the-
This guy. Nah,
Dude,
nah,
we'll get
nah,
to it.
nah.
We'll get to it, okay?
Nah. I'm making you wait until this result is called.
What if they don't call it? What if they don't call it?
They will.
They will eventually.
It's not. It might be called before midnight.
Yeah, I'm not saying up
You-
until like 1 a.m. for this stream.
Yes. You will wait until this district is called, and you will see David Trone go down. Personally.
Yo, it literally
down
might not
nothing.
happen. Because, dude, this district was called like a week after Election Day in 2024.
Ugh. Yeah, fine, never mind.
Alright, yeah, see, there you go. So, guys, tonight
Well,
in South Carolina, Attorney General Alan Wilson easily blew Lieutenant Governor Pamela out of the water after gaining that co-endorsement from Donald Trump, after Donald Trump kind of realized that he was doomed in this race. For the congressional district, in the 1st district, Jenny Costa Honeycutt will be the Republican nominee for Nancy Mason's seat, defeating State Representative Mark Smith. DCCC-backed Nancy LaCour has defeated the more progressive candidate Mac Defford in this seat. So Honeycutt and LaCour will face off in November. This is a potential flip, I guess, but it is still heavily favored for Republicans. In Maryland, Wes Moore, the Democratic governor, will be renominated easily. Oh, wait, I think this county was a glitch, yeah. 87.7% to Felber's 12.3%. Dan Cox, this will be a rematch from 2022. Republicans will nominate Dan Cox, once again, horrible candidate. It doesn't matter anyways, because Moore is going to win by safe Democrat. For the challengers in the Democratic primaries in Maryland, John Oszewski held on strong with 84%. Sarah Elfreth, not too good, but still pretty solid with 74%. Ivy, 77%. Mfume, 71%. And Raskin, the best of the incumbents, got 92%. In the 5th district, for Steny Hoyer seat delegate and establishment Democrat backed by AIPAC and crypto, Adrian Boafo will be the Democratic nominee, and Hoyer's heir will succeed among a split progressive field. Quincy Baribi, Harry Dunn, Walla Blagay, and Rushern Baker, all getting double digits, and Boafo will win with just less than a third of the vote. And in the 6th district, the most competitive district in the state of Maryland, April McLean Delaney, it does seem like at this hour, will hold on, fending off a primary challenge from her predecessor, David Trone. So I think there have been there's a couple races where predecessors are running for their same seats. There's Colin Allred, there's David Trone, and then there's Jerry Carl in Alabama's 1st. That primary hasn't happened yet because obviously they rescheduled it due to redistricting. And I think there's one more, but it's not on I can't think of it right now. But yeah, David Trone, he is not able to replicate Colin Allred's success in Texas 33rd, mainly because there was no redistricting. So that's another reason why I hate Bill Ferguson, because if he had redistricted this seat, then it's possible that Trone would have won. But yeah, Trone did do, I guess, pretty good here. Republicans will likely nominate Robin Ficker for this seat, defeating Chris Burnett and Mariella Roca. The seat should stay in very safe Democratic hands in November, however. In the state of New York, a lot of stuff in New York.
Let me talk about New York.
No, you don't get to talk about anything, bro.
Yes, I do.
I'm kidding.
I'm the one who's been here all this time.
6th district.
So obviously, a lot of stuff happened in New York tonight. So we're going to start chronologically or numerically with the 6th district.
I'll actually start with the 1st district.
The what now?
The 1st.
I don't even know what's going on there, but okay, fine. The 1st district, Christopher Gallant defeated Democrat Lucas Venturas.
Backed by FEA?
Is going to be... Sure, okay. And this is obviously Nick Lalota's district, Long Island, and it's a Trump district, but potentially could be competitive if things go right for Democrats. Now to the 6th district. Grace Meng, incumbent Democrat since 2012 or 13, has faced a Democratic challenger this time around by Chuck Park. And Chuck Park was actually not backed by a lot of progressive groups and not even Mayor Mamdani, but even still, he got this race to a 57-43 margin. That is 14 points. Chuck Park was able to get this to a 14-point margin, which is insane for an incumbent which is insane for a challenger with not a lot of political backing. So definitely a target for 2028 for the DSA. In the 7th district, to replace outgoing Democrat longtime incumbent Nydia Velázquez.
I just realized Valdez won Brooklyn.
Dang. Oh, Trone lost another 0.1.
Oh my god, bro.
Mamdani backed Claire Valdez destroyed Brooklyn Borough President Antonio Reynoso in District 7, and Reynoso was also backed by Nydia Velasquez. So, yeah, definitely a win for Mamdani there. In the 10th District, Brad Lander easily destroyed incumbent Democratic Congressman Dan Goldman in Manhattan. In
Whoa,
the 12th
72
District,
to 27 in Brooklyn. Oh my god.
Dang. In the 12th District, in the heart of Manhattan, to replace the outgoing Congressman Jerry Nadler, it will be his Chief of Staff, Michael Lasher, defeating Democrat Alex Boris. In the 13th District, and this is the big result of the night, ladies and gentlemen, Democrat Daria Lisa Avila Chevalier has defeated incumbent Democratic Congressman Adriano Espaillat, who, by the way, is the chair of the House Democratic Hispanic Caucus. And this was a big win. Obviously, a very nasty campaign with a lot of racist attacks and all that stuff.
He had attacks on Harris and Biden in Ukraine.
Whatever. Moving on to the 15th District, Richie Torres easily dispatched his primary challenger, Michael Blake, winning with 72% of the vote.
Wait, let me pull this up. You're going way too fast. Okay, there you go. There we go.
All right. And then in the 17th District, Kate Conley, who's backed by the DCCC, will be the nominee there for Democrats in the Hudson Valley District to take on Mike Lawler, incumbent Republican, in November.
Lawler spent, Republicans spent here to boost Effie Phillips Staley, who got third here.
Yeah. And then I want to talk about two more incumbents before we move on. In the 25th District in Rochester, Joseph Morell, the incumbent Democrat, only has got 64% of his primary vote right now, which is, obviously not good for an incumbent there. And then moving back into New York City with District 9, Yvette Clarke, who was the chair of the Congressional Black Caucus, she only has around 69% of the vote in her primary. So obviously not a good night for incumbent Democrats in New York State.
In the comptroller race, surprisingly, I do think DiNapoli did a bit better than some were expecting. He actually won every single county. He got 65.1% statewide. Drew Warshaw and Raj Goyal, his two progressive challengers, got 20.4% and 14% respectively. So that's kind of just New York for you guys. And in Utah, in the open new safe Democrat, Utah's first congressional district, former Blue Dog U.S. Democratic Representative Ben McAdams wins pretty easily with 60.2% of the vote. A pretty big mandate there. We'll see how he does in Congress, but Nate Bluin, who's backed by Bernie Sanders, got 24%. Laban Mohammed, who is another progressive who won the convention, got just 12%. Michael Farrell, 3.8%. In the rest of Utah, in the more Republican parts, in the 2nd District, Republican Blake Moore defeats State Representative Karian Lisenby 58.3 to 41.7. And in the 3rd District, Celeste Malloy defeats 2024 Utah governor candidate and also former Utah State Representative Phil Lyman 69 to 31%, also winning every single county so far. So, to sum it up, a very good night for Democratic Socialists in New York City. Progressives kind of lacked everywhere else in Maryland, Utah, South Carolina, but still, big pickups and big wins in New York City. A video will be coming out on these results tomorrow, so stay tuned.
The mandate of heaven continues.
Yeah. So, once again, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy that live stream. It wasn't too long, I don't think. I think it was almost 4 hours, actually. Not too bad. So, our next primary and our final primary stream of June 30th, you will potentially see more progressives lose in the state of Colorado on the two statewide races. On the Senate level, incumbent Democratic Senator for one term John Hickenlooper could potentially lose renomination to State Senator Julie Gonzalez. The other senator from Colorado, Michael Bennet, who's running for governor, could lose to Attorney General, a progressive, to Phil Weiser in that race, in that primary. And also, in the 1st congressional district in Denver, Deanna DeGette could lose to Democratic Socialist-backed, and I think now she got a couple new endorsements, but Mila Kairos could also potentially take down Diana DeGette in Colorado's 1st district. So, stay tuned, guys. next stream in exactly 1 week. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. Join the channel as a member for just $2 a month. And join the Discord, which is linked in the description. But without further ado, that's going to be the
Hey,
end
make
of this
sure to
video.
also subscribe to my channel as well, because